minutes.
How you feel right now?
I got like some vibrations going on.
Okay.
It's not bad though. It's not bad. It's not like
No. Let me see. Toss that pack over here. This shit ain't no game. Let's go ahead and drop the sponsor right now. Nature's Relief over here in Garner.
Yes.
I picked up the Yatoya 75 milligrams adult candy, which does sound spicy.
Yeah.
That says adult candy, but it's
It's for sex.
Right. Like, does it have side effects?
Where do you stick it? No, it's
right, bro. But it's Delta 8 fruit candy.
Oh,
Yeah.
These shits will blast you to another.
Shout out to the
dimension.
Delta 8. Thank you for introducing
Shout
me.
out to the shit.
And shout out to Nature's Relief.
Shout out to the Delta 8. Shout out to Nature's Relief. But this shit, it's like that, bro. So if
it's
you
more
started-
powerful than the shit that I gave you.
Wait, 10 times more powerful.
Oh,
what?
shit, yeah, damn.
Bro, have you smoked Delta 8, bro?
No,
Bro,
I
it's-
don't
yeah,
think
can you
so.
pass that back? 'Cause I'm gonna break off a piece of that.
Delta 8 is kind of crazy, bro. We were talking about it with Aunt Barry. Matter of fact, you weren't here. He don't like it because he was like, I'm not. It gives him like the K2 vibes. Do you remember K2? I know you remember K2.
No.
K2?
That's gonna be a no for me then, buddy.
I can't even. Anytime I think of K2, I'm just like, whew, you was smoking spice, nigga?
Yeah. That makes people go actually crazy.
I did it one time and I was like,
And I go crazy on easy shit. So.
bruh, yeah, exactly. You go crazy on some good weed, but this spice
I'm
shit,
jumping off a building.
you'll check yourself into a hospital off that shit.
I'm going to the ER.
I promise you, you're going to the emergency room, bruh. That shit had me just in downtown Cary, using a skateboard as a pillow, laying in the middle of the parking lot.
Oh shit!
Dead ass. Me and the nigga Joe. The nigga Joey was right next to me.
Oh yeah. I remember.
We were on the way back. We had to pull over. Shit was getting real, bro.
Damn.
We were like, hold up.
Damn, that's deep.
We went from talking to just
In your own mind, yeah.
going crazy, dog. That shit is wild. That's why if niggas say they smoke spice, I'm like, you got it, bro.
Yeah, that's
You
wild.
got it. I can't compete with that.
But this Delta 8 shit is definitely pretty much weed, man.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Oh,
yeah.
it is. It is. Yeah.
I let my hairstylist, the girl who does my hair, she
try some?
yeah, I had the pre-roll with me at the crib, and I was smoking
yes.
it, and she was like, "Is weed or whatever?" I was like, "Nah." I was like, "I hope you don't mind smoking." She was like, "I smoke weed." I was like, "Well, you probably like this."
Okay,
She's
yeah.
like, "What's that?" I said, "Delta 8." She looked at me funny. She's like, "Delta 8? The fuck?"
It sounds like an
look."
airplane.
It sounds wild, right? I was like, "Hey, look,
Especially
just go ahead.
especially if I just told you I smoke
you
weed.
know how I got her? I was like, "Smell the bag." She smelled the bag. I said, "That's some good, ain't it?"
right.
So it's actual flour. It's like
Oh hell,
Yeah.
bro!
Oh, yeah.
These are Delta
Oh, yeah.
8. These are Delta 8 little. These are half Delta 8, half CBD. These you might like. This has literally.
I had CBD cigarettes.
Okay, this has the perfect blend. I think this is definitely what you might like.
Okay.
Because it gives you the CBD feel, and it gives you such a mild case of the weed high that it doesn't affect you, but then it's a clean CBD high too.
Yeah.
And you just be chilling. You just be floating off these shits.
Yeah. I've been
It's just-
using the CBD
yeah, look at it.
creams lately.
I'm like, it looks like it's real.
Yeah, it looks
looks like a herb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like THC free.
It's like one molecule less or some shit from weed or something like
Yeah,
something wild.
yeah. The way they explain it in the stores, they're always talking about the molecule. It's like a chemical. Oh my god,
Yeah, there's some
bruh,
bugs
these
here.
fucking
Ladybugs? Is that a ladybug?
the ladybugs. But these are the beetles though, because they're orange.
Lady
Bruh,
beetle?
These shits have terrorized me for the last week,
Yeah.
and I don't know why. And I've seen them everywhere. I went to a couple customers' houses. One person's the bathroom. They were everywhere, bro. Everywhere in the shower. I was like,
Good luck.
and I was like, I thought
I have
I
a
had
lot of
bad-
good luck.
I
That's
thought
what
I
I
had a lot outside my front door.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
wild.
these are in your house, bro.
Spiritually
disgusting.
protected.
Bro, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Did you oh, I only got my phone. Do you got the notes up?
Oh, damn, my bad.
No, even worse.
I
Are
wonder
the
if I can
spiders
pull
get in
them
your
up on
car? Because that's some shit I always got to deal with. See one hanging
See,
from right in the middle of my
kinda
car.
get
I
it.
was like,
I definitely get it now though, because especially if you work, or especially if you're parking in like trees are all around you, and you definitely gotta. That's one
job
thing I
that has
definitely learned in the
trees,
country. You definitely gotta take. You can't be having a bunch of food and shit in your car because ants will get in there.
Yeah.
Like
you
all
can
type
definitely
of.
ants in
You could definitely get
Yeah.
ants in your car is the worst.
I've never had that, and I'm not looking for it.
I had a extremely mild case one time, but that was enough for me to be like, Never again. I'm not playing with this shit.
I don't know if I've had like a bunch of ants. To me, it's
I never had a
the
bunch.
spiders, man. They just work their way in. The
That
different
should
sizes.
have make you pull over if it's big enough.
Oh hell yes!
Yeah, well,
People,
it
I'm
will.
sure people have seen me do some crazy shit like pull over, run out the car, and like take off my shoe and shit.
And go to
Oh yeah,
war.
that was some neighborhood in Holly Springs got out because it was on the window right next to me. So I had to drive like this for a little.
Oh yeah.
And then I pulled over, got out, and this guy came out. This white guy, he's like, "Are you all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to kill the spiders."
I'm good
So,
now.
yeah, I'm good now.
I'm good
Thank
now.
you.
That's about to be the worst thing to explain yourself for.
I know. Yes.
You just look crazy. You look like you're fighting a ghost or some shit.
Yeah.
Because they can't see it from far.
Yeah, they can't see it from that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Y'all remember National Security? Martin Lawrence?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I do.
But
Yeah.
that was like the whole premise of why the white cop lost his job, which I can't remember that actor's name.
Yeah.
But Martin Lawrence was breaking into a car, but it was a B,
Yeah.
and he was using the
Oh, I remember that.
he was using the nightstick, but it looked like he was whooping his ass.
Yeah.
because he was on the other side of the car. It was just like, and then stomping the shit out and stuff.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that shit.
It was so funny. Yo, Martin Lawrence played it in that. He was like, "That white man hurt me."
Is that the movie? Is
That is
that
one of my funny. That is one of my favorite movies. He played that shit out. Was all stung up from the B,
Right.
and then 24 hours later went to the police house, to the police department, completely deswollen, and they were like, "What happened to all the swelling?" He was like, just allergic, a little Benadryl, all that, clear it up. Yo, just like owning that bullshit, owning the bullshit, bro.
Man,
Like,
shout out to Martin, bro. What a legend.
God, I
bro.
love that movie, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like that's one of my. I don't know if it's considered a bad movie because when people talk Martin Lawrence, they never bring that movie up. So I think maybe the masses might consider it a bad movie, but that's one of my favorite bad movies, I guess. I don't know if they consider it a bad movie.
Consider it a bad movie. It's probably just
was-
forgotten. Like no, in his catalog, it's probably like in the lower tier. Like people bring up Bad Boys more.
Also, The Black Knight, that one too.
The Black
Yeah.
Knight.
I like
yeah.
that movie though.
That was around that same era.
Also, probably a bad movie.
It's a
Yeah.
bad movie.
I can't
but
remember that one.
Was
a
that
lot.
good though?
It was so good back then.
Yeah, man,
yeah,
it's so
What's it
good.
with Wild Wild West. I feel like
That's
Oh,
that's
Will
Martin
Martin
Smith.
Lawrence, not Martin Lawrence.
Yeah,
random,
but
it was like I think it was probably a bad movie.
No, it
Yeah.
was a bad
That
one.
is
It was a
that
bad
is
one.
Will Smith's guaranteed. That is the one.
I watched it as an adult, and I'm like, oh yeah, this
Yeah, it's
is.
a
bad.
bad
Yeah.
one.
I really liked it as a kid though.
I
yeah,
liked it as a kid too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the time.
I mean, I bought
Yeah.
I remember like I went to Burger King to get the sunglasses and everything.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
shit.
I was with that shit.
No, I remember that.
Yeah,
The franchising on that was
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, it was great.
Insane, bruh.
Yeah.
Burger King-
The song. I mean, the sound.
and-
You know the fucking song.
And then
yeah.
also Burger King. Shout out to Burger King because they was really they was holding real niggas down. I know y'all don't like Wild Wild West, but I fuck with Wild Wild West. But Burger King teamed up with Toy Soldiers and made that rodeo burger.
Oh really?
That shit took over.
I missed that.
The
I missed
rodeo
that.
burger took over.
Oh.
The people who remember, they remember that shit. It was just a regular cheeseburger.
Wait, would you say Toy Story?
Barbecue sauce.
Wait, what'd
Toy
you say?
Story.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Small,
I was
sm-
thinking
no, not
Small
Toy Story.
Soldiers.
Small Soldiers.
Small Soldiers. Okay.
Sorry, small,
I was
small
getting,
soldiers.
I was getting confused. Okay.
And it was just a regular cheeseburger with barbecue sauce and onion rings.
Okay.
Lit.
Yeah.
Lit.
Also, another movie probably not good in the reviews. I bet you IMDb destroyed
no,
it.
I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
I
I don't
don't
think
know.
Small Soldiers was kind of crazy.
That
It might be
that was
okay.
it.
It
I
might
don't
be
care what
okay.
anybody says.
I
That's
saw that a
great
couple
movie.
years
The
ago.
one where the toys are like,
Yeah,
even-
yeah.
That's a great
I
movie.
saw that a couple years
I've never
ago.
heard anybody talk about
Bro, that shit was
negative,
gangster, dog.
Yeah.
Toys were
That
legitimately
shit-
dangerous.
They were
Yeah.
gangster, dog. They were trying to kill them, bro.
Yeah.
They were using everyday products to try to kill these humans, bro.
Yeah.
They were really at war, dog. Like
It was a
because
dark. It was a dark movie, bro.
It
Yeah.
was dark, bro.
Yes, it
It was
was.
It
dark.
was an allegory for like the Indians versus the cowboys and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it
Like,
was. It
th-
literally
those,
was, yeah.
Those creatures were like the
creatures,
Native Americans.
yeah, and then
yeah.
he put them on the boat and shit at the
Yeah.
end.
Didn't have bow and arrows and shit.
Oh yeah. They were
Yeah.
like tribal.
Shoot,
they were like
nail guns.
tribal
Yeah.
alien
The
characters
indigenous.
versus U.S. soldiers, pretty much.
Yeah, which is like
Right, one-
cowboys
yeah, they
and
were
all that.
futuristic. Yeah, the villains were futuristic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never heard anybody talk negatively about that movie. Like, I more so just don't hear anybody talk about it.
Facts.
You know?
I saw it
like
a
just
couple
because nobody's
years
talking
ago.
about it doesn't mean that people think it's bad. It's just
Okay,
it's
I
kind
see
of
what
just
you're
forgotten.
Yeah.
But I
Why
mean,
did it come
it
to
definitely
life?
didn't get
See,
good. It
why-
didn't get rated.
Why were they
Okay,
alive?
it was the science
I can't
laboratory in their town developed this chip, and the chip was supposed to be for war, but they ended up something got mixed up, and they ended up installing them in these toys.
Because
Okay.
the toys have a chip too. and
Oh
it's
yeah,
the
that's
wrong
what it
chip.
was.
Right.
It was the
Yes,
toy chip,
yes,
but the
yes.
programming got written
Okay.
differently.
It was like an
Yeah.
AI
Yep.
kind of chip. or
Yeah,
something?
exactly. And it turned
Yeah.
them. It turned the toy chips that were just supposed to be like slightly advanced into like
Really like
combat
sentient,
machines.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Honestly,
bro, they
solid
were
plot.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the
yeah.
case,
It was crazy, dog. They broke into the store, broke out Barbies and shit, made soldiers.
They did.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Barbies were the most savage.
They were the most savage.
Yeah.
They were strapping saws. They were strapping saw blades to their arms.
Yeah.
So, bro, when a human would come by, nigga, they were cutting them, bro.
Yeah.
They were not afraid to draw blood.
Trying to chop them
at
down to
all,
size.
bro. Even though it wasn't death blows, those toys were not afraid to draw blood.
Yeah.
If you got too close, it was going down.
Yeah.
They were shooting real arrows.
Yes,
Yeah.
dog. They were killing each other for real. The toys.
Yeah.
And they were mad casualties.
Yeah, you were right though, Jeff. The audience gave it a 45%, and then
on
real?
Rotten Tomatoes, and then the tomato meter thing gave it 48%. So,
Oh, so I guess it is low.
I think-
And what movie is that?
Small soldiers.
Small
Small
soldiers.
Soldier. Damn, that shit was crazy to me.
I know, I
think-
loved it.
I have a theory that Rotten Tomatoes is at war with nostalgia. Like,
Is that
yeah.
another video movie rating app?
no, I'm just
No,
saying,
it's
like,
a-
no, like in
Oh,
like,
just-
the
oh, yeah,
concept
just
of
nostalgia, yeah.
Like they just shit on everything that's nostalgia.
That would be a good
nostalgia.
app name though.
I'm like,
Ooh, that'd be a good. We should do a video on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good video on that.
Yeah. And see, and that's why I appreciate the era, even if there are bad movies in the '90s and in the early 2000s. If they have like original plots and original stories, I do still appreciate them because now we are in like this safe era where
Yeah, they're
like
afraid to take a
Hollywood
risk.
doesn't want to greenlight anything that's if it's not based on a comic book or based on a novel or based on a video game or based on a toy. We ain't greenlighting it because
True.
when you do that, when you base it on a popular IP, you're
Guaranteed.
water down
you
the
can make your
market.
money back. It's a safe guarantee
Yeah.
you're gonna make your money back because
Guaranteed.
that fan base is already built in.
You already have an initial
Yeah,
fan
they
base
don't
right
have
there.
an inclination to build a new show.
But in the '90s, like
was-
Hollywood
everything
had
was new.
balls.
Yeah.
You know, they took risks. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. But they took like Small Soldiers, like you just said. Like that's a unique premise. It is.
Which is
It's not
kinda
based on
wild
a.
because
It's not based on anything.
When you think about it today, there should be more risk taking because if your risk doesn't work out in the way that you want, there's always Netflix. There's always
Yeah.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
true.
There should be
Yeah,
more
there's
of
always
a
a
space
fallback
for you to
for
do
it.
all sorts of shit, and
That's
then you
the
can fall
good
back
part.
to this platform
Yeah.
if it doesn't work, and you can still get it popping there because
Yeah.
Money Heist failed in fucking
on
Spain.
TV, yeah.
Failed
Heist,
out there,
Money
and
Heist.
then
And then-
and
what was
then
Money
that
Heist
shit
again?
popped
Money
on
Heist was
Netflix.
the show based in Spain where they were robbers, and they're the ones that wear the red jumpsuit in the artist mask with like the mustache.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's starring in it?
Oh, it's
all
all Spanish
they're not
actors, bro.
American, they're
None
Yeah,
of
yeah,
them-
yeah.
It's a Spanish show.
Oh,
It's
it's a
all
Spanish
of them.
show.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they
Okay.
dubbed it in English, you know what I mean? And it popped
okay.
off. It's one of Netflix top 10 shows of all time.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
number,
I think
it's like,
they
it's
did
like number
one
7.
Yeah,
some
it was,
shit.
they did like 1 or 2 seasons on TV, but it got canceled, and then they put it on Netflix. And I think it might have been on Netflix for like a year. Then
Yeah,
all
before
of a
it popped.
sudden, overnight,
Build
it was
an
number
audience.
one
It's been on there
trending.
for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just boomed like
Yeah.
crazy.
I would say that's the great thing about streaming services is that they give opportunities that you may not have. Like, let's say if we made a movie or something like that, and,
A lot of
and
the shit we watch.
it didn't go straight to theaters or something like that, or it didn't make a lot of money in theaters. You put it, and Netflix picks it up or Amazon picks it up. It could garner an audience on there. You know,
I mean, yeah, and now I think about it, like almost half the shit, if 50 to 70% of the shit that all of us are watching now probably wouldn't even stand a chance of getting on TV.
Yeah.
Because there's only so many out. Okay, back then it was just like the record label. You weren't a fucking popping artist unless you had a record label. Same with if Hollywood didn't greenlight your shit.
Yeah.
And then even if they did greenlight your shit, there's only 24 hours in the day. You know what I'm saying? So
Network television is not easy to get on.
yeah, so
Yeah.
only so many people can even fit in there based off the 24 hours. But now we can just binge watch 7 shows in 2 months.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They can't even release 7 new shows
Yeah.
on TV just with the allotment of the time of the day. You know what I mean? Like
I'll say like everything. It just seems like everything is like there's pros and cons to everything. You know,
Yeah.
because like there are the positives, what you just said, and then there are also the negatives where it's like. Sometimes I feel like there's almost too many shows. There's too
That's a
many
fact.
movies.
No,
It's
that's
almost
a
like
fact.
feels like there's so many, and everybody comes to me with a. Anytime somebody comes to me and is just like, "Oh, you gotta watch this show. You gotta watch this show," and I'm like, I feel exhausted because I'm like, another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always you always got something new that's fire that you want me to
Yeah,
watch.
and-
or
and it
that-
probably
that's-
is.
That's new. Yeah, that
and-
is
but
good.
it's just like I gotta invest so much time, like, and then someone is like, oh, it doesn't get popping until season 3, but just stick with it. It's just like, okay, then I have to sit through 2 fucking boring
if somebody
seasons.
says
I'm known for saying that type of shit.
Yo, that's like a 36-hour commitment.
Yeah, it's a commitment. Yeah,
that
so
really
you
is.
have to-
Yeah,
you have to
yeah,
get
yeah.
through it.
I'm asking for 30 hours
It is.
Yeah.
off the rip. I'm asking for almost a work week.
Right.
Yeah, that's
And
why.
I mean,
yeah,
it's worth it on some shows. Like, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
Game of Thrones, it's worth it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a lot.
Yeah.
Like some people like it don't get good till like the middle of the first season. Yo, that's like
Just
seven-
stick with
that's
it.
like 8 hours of your
And,
life.
and that's another thing too, is like I know a lot of people say that, but to me the first season from the beginning was good, but then I was like, I always forget I read the book, so
so you had that built in.
I already knew what I was
Yeah,
gonna be seeing
yeah,
on
yeah.
screen. I was just hyped that it was on screen.
Yeah.
But if I didn't know anything about it, it might take me a couple episodes. I mean, not me just because I like that genre, but somebody who's not typically used to watching that genre.
It might have hit different.
It might hit them timing different where like most people are like, yeah, it took like 6 months. I mean 6 episodes, but then it just got cracking halfway through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but I was hooked from the beginning.
Yeah. See, so that's why, like, with audiences today, like, with fan bases, I'm wondering if it's harder for them to take risks or go, them to take risks to go to the movies to see a movie that's based on something that they're not familiar with. I to a certain extent, I feel like we're all kind of like had been conditioned into only going to see stuff that we recognize,
Yeah.
going to movies, not streaming and all that, but just like, it's harder to get butts in seats if it's not something they already recognize,
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
hey, remember this from your childhood?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Come
it's
on
easy.
in.
They're just revamping everything now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they fucking it all up with the Matrix, man. Come on, man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
we
didn't
haven't
see it.
talked
Did you
about
see it?
that. We haven't
Yeah, we
talked.
gotta
I watched it
finish
on your thing. Yeah.
Oh, because
Yeah.
it's one of the streaming ones. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it was released streaming and theaters, but I
Gotcha.
was like, from what I was hearing, I was like, I'm not going
Yeah,
to the
don't spend no
movies.
money on that. Yeah.
And
I've
then
heard
it
enough
was-
to know that I should not spend any real
It was
like
so-
hard-earned dollars on that shit.
We were talking about that like after the IMAX when we went to see Spider-Man, like at Drew's house for a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But we hadn't watched it yet. But afterwards, because I knew like with Leon, you said you watched it the whole thing already.
Matrix?
Yeah.
Man, no.
Oh, you
I started
didn't?
watching, I just couldn't finish it, bro. I was like, come on, man. I'm not even.
I had to watch it in 2 stints too.
Yeah, it took
just
a,
to fit. It isn't a full playthrough.
Yeah,
It's just
man.
a mixed bag, man. It hurts me.
And
Yeah.
literally everybody that I hear talk about it, they're like, I'm 30 minutes into the Matrix. I don't know what the fuck is happening. They're like, what is this shit? Like,
Yeah, man, it's-
people are like, the first 30 minutes would just have you like, what is happening right now?
It's just the tone is a little wishy-washy because it's like,
Gotcha.
is this a parody or is it like
Facts,
a
bro.
legit thing? Because like the whole like
that's
first
annoying.
15 minutes feel like it's a parody of like, hey, The Matrix, remember that popular
Yeah,
thing?
bro.
Like, yeah,
That not
For
first
real?
part, it keeps going.
yeah. Oh no, I finished it.
Yeah.
But
you did. Yeah, the parody
Yeah.
runs the whole movie.
yeah. Throughout the whole thing, they're talking about the They're like talking about the franchise.
Hold up, are you kidding me?
Bro,
No.
Look. It's a movie.
Now I wanna
about
watch it.
the event
Now I wanna watch
that
it.
actually happened, but he's making a video game about the real event now.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah. So
Just
what
stop.
he
Just
remembers,
stop, man.
what he remembers was like a video game to him, but then
Was-
he like
was really
gradually
something
found
that
out. It was like,
happened.
wait, was all that real?
Oh,
Right.
gotcha.
It's an interesting premise, you know. Like
Yeah.
you could work with that, but
The only-
just
I
the
have so
many
execution of it.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
many
so
questions.
the only, just throwing this out there, the only old school thing I saw brought back in video game form that was done flawlessly was Jumanji.
Oh, Jumanji.
Hey, I love that.
Jumanji
The way-
surprised
that
the
shit was
hell out of
awesome.
me.
The way they flipped that into a video game,
Yeah, I was.
flawless.
I thought it was a
I
bullshit
could not-
idea at first because I was just
Man,
like,
me
"You should've
too.
Jumanji, like that. Jumanji
Because
was a
Jumanji
board
was
game,
real
you know?
as fuck, but
Yeah.
this shit they made this
was like,
real.
oh, shit.
But brought it up to date. You know what I'm saying?
And it worked. I
And
was
it
like, oh,
worked.
shit,
And it
damn.
worked.
That definitely did work.
I mean, now, see, that's another example of that movie didn't have to be based on Jumanji. You know, if you took Jumanji out of that, that's just a movie about
That's
kids
true.
getting sucked
That's
into a
true.
video game.
That's
That
true.
could have been an original movie.
yeah,
but
that's
guess
true.
what? It probably wouldn't have made as much money. Maybe
If they had the same
yeah, because
cast,
The Rock
maybe.
is The
But you
Rock
can
and
get a-
Kevin Hart is in it.
But you can get a better
Maybe.
budget if you use
Yeah.
that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much money you would have made because I keep forgetting The Rock does get people into seats because of who he is.
They
and all
also
that.
have to have the funding in order to hire him. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
The original concept movie wouldn't even garner the same amount of funding that they could have to hire somebody like The Rock.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, Jack Black. You
Oh,
know what I'm
Jack Black,
saying?
yeah, I forgot about
Like, just those 3 tickets alone are
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah, that movie could have been an original movie called Welcome to the Jungle.
somebody
yeah.
would have had to have a lot of faith behind it, but they were like, you know
Yeah.
what? This is great. We're just gonna put Jumanji on
Jumanji
this bitch,
on top of it.
and then we can guarantee
It would get
that
even
this
more- yeah.
we guarantee that it booms.
Going
Yeah.
right back to what we're
Yeah,
saying. Like,
yeah.
so it's like, it's to me, it's like kind of cowardice because it's like, why can't you just take that risk and just put out a movie called Welcome to the Jungle with The Rock and all that stuff, and then just have this original thing? Why do you have to take Jumanji's like just to be on the safe side? Just like, okay, we
Yeah.
gotta base it on something, Transformers, whatever. you know?
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Well, I
but
guess maybe sometimes one of the worst things that can happen to you sometimes in the industry too is that like somebody saying your movie is just like blank.
yeah.
That's like sometimes that's like the worst review you could
That
ever.
Like
probably
comparison.
is. Yeah, that is a crazy insight. Or even with music, if somebody's
Yeah.
like, you sound like somebody else. That's always been my.
Yeah.
That's always my thing with Tory Lanez, where it's like, I wanna be able to like Tory Lanez music, but I'm like, he just sounds like so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
like, what does this nigga
I
sound
think
like?
a big
You know
part
what
of
I'm
it
saying?
was also because he was doing a lot of writing too, wasn't he?
Oh, he
I
was
don't
writing
know how
for
much
other people?
writing he was doing. Because
that
I
what it
feel like he was definitely doing
I feel
writing.
like at one point he was doing writing for people.
That's Ty Dolla $ign though.
Yeah, Ty goes crazy with
Yeah,
the writing.
Ty,
Yeah.
But I don't know.
yeah.
I know
Maybe
he's
not.
capable of doing a lot of writing because he's sounds like everybody's style mixed together.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
who knows?
But yeah, so you can open it.
Yeah, we can open this bitch up.
Yeah.
I gotta stop saying open this bitch up because
Why?
they like the first 2 to 3 minutes is like hypersensitive for curse words now.
Oh, really?
The new terms and conditions, the new YouTube thing.
Wish you would told me that. I feel like I blew it up, man.
Oh no,
You
no,
did?
it's okay because I figured out what I need to do, but it does make it a little bit harder, especially from doing it when the whole video comes out. We can easily monitor ourselves for 10, 15 minutes, right? And then at the by the back end, it don't matter. But when I take out the clips, that could be anywhere. That could be right in the middle of the episode. And the first clip could be like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? Like that could be
That's the first line.
That could be the first
What
line.
the fuck?
So I might just have to edit the first 2 to 3 minutes
Yeah.
of each video, depending on how much there is. If there's a lot, I'm going to charge that to the game.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I'll edit a little bit of the first 2 to 3 minutes.
It's crazy, man. A couple of years, like, YouTube just became like a school. Like, you can't say this, you can't do that.
Oh yeah,
You know, like all the
yeah.
rules that just like developed in the last 5 years. I'm just like, Jesus, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's like they're the cops that say the party ends at 9.
yeah, low key, yeah.
No, whereas like 10 years ago, YouTube was like an unstoppable party.
It was like the whole demonetizing situation. I think it kind of
Yeah.
it made it really aggressive.
Okay, yeah. So, hey, the corporations. Once the corporations come in, they just kill the vibe.
Yeah.
No matter where they go, social media. You know,
Like this, in order to like monetize a lot of it, it's like you probably can't say nigga.
yeah.
You probably can't say I mean like can't
Just
say
bleep it
Black
out.
YouTubers. I've been watching like a lot of black YouTubers just talking about how hard they have it compared to white ones, and it's just that and how like black creators. I guess the algorithm, the way they treat us, is a little funky. You know, like just certain words or certain things that just don't go to that. It just won't pop up on people's like homepage and shit. You know, or if it has like a black face in the in the cover. What do you call it? I forget, the thumbnail or whatever. It's just like people respond more to white face. It's just the same shit, but just electronically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the algorithm. I heard the algorithm is pretty racist. I did hear.
Yeah.
I've been told that before.
Oh
It's
shit.
Not surprising.
You want to be like a black creator that talks about a black movie that just came out. It might not get as much push in the algorithm as if you talk about Spider-Man or something. Yeah.
That's why you got to be on top of all of it, though.
Yeah. There's this black woman named this is not her name, but her channel is like Pay or Wait, and she does a good job of like trying to balance it by talking about the big movies, The Matrix, and all that stuff. But also, if there's a black movie that comes out, Malcolm and Marie or whatever, and she'll talk about it. The other white reviewers that I also noticed that they don't really talk about black movies,
Yeah.
So black
And,
reviewers are something like much needed.
You know what? I did watch a whole like theory video on is the algorithm bias against? I mean, racist against black people, like the YouTube algorithm. So it's
Yeah.
exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I believe it is.
JD Signifier or whatever.
Oh, I
Oh,
watched
no,
some of his
no.
stuff though, but he
It
has
was
like
the Star
dreads.
Report.
Yeah, I watched some of his stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Hilarious.
I just thought about it.
The Star Report is crazy, y'all. I'm telling. All right, let me open this up. I'm trying. Welcome
Welcome,
to the 3 Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
Leon Gamble.
Oh.
And XJ, you know.
Yeah.
We didn't tell him.
Yeah, whatever you want to go by, actually. Because
The last time, like you introduced him.
I did introduce you.
Yeah.
I just,
So
I
then
was
he was
just,
just like, wait, what's going on?
yeah, I
I
guess.
think you just called me Jeff last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother Jeff is in the building, y'all.
It's my damn name.
Yeah. He brought us some topics too that we can go
So
over.
he's
So
like
we'll be
Muslim. He's
combining,
like, Brother Jeff.
right? So we'll be combining his
Come here to
topics that
bless
he
us.
brought with us to what Sean also sent over as well too today. But yeah, I was talking about the Star Report though. Star Report is that radio host that used to be on Hot 97 a long time ago, and he pissed a lot of people off because he played the Aaliyah, or he played sound effects that, or allegedly played the Aaliyah black box from the airplane going down. Allegedly, but he was like, it wasn't that, it was just sound effects or whatever. Long story short, that's what a lot of people pissed off about him. But he's been highly successful in his shit. But his shit is savage, bro. It's savage as fuck, bro. And the way he be talking about shit, I be dying at the crib, bro. Just listen to. I'll send y'all.
Wait
some
a minute, he's
clips.
not black, is he?
He's black.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else.
His name is Troy Terrain.
Okay, maybe I'm
Troy
thinking about
Terrain.
somebody else. Okay.
Yeah, I'll show y'all. The shit
Yeah.
is hilarious, bro. I watch it every fucking day.
Oh, he posts videos like that?
Every day. Always live streaming, bro. If somebody dies, he's like, we're smoking on the Betty White pack.
Oh yeah.
Like, he be going crazy, dog.
Oh, wow.
He be going crazy.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of, man, Betty White.
Rest in peace to Betty White. I'm not laughing
Recently-
at that. I'm just laughing at this nigga.
No. Yeah. Like, but it's just so crazy. She was that close to 100.
You know what's
By
even
a
crazier?
hair.
The crazy shit is I just posted that clip of us as a reel. We were
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about. I just posted that last week.
Oh, by the way, we have to make a correction.
Oh, we do.
Yes, because I found out that's not Betty White in the picture that the blonde with the big ass.
That wasn't Betty White.
That wasn't Betty White.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I think I was just digging more. Like after we,
like,
I was just
see
digging
more
for
to
more classic ass or something.
right.
You know. But, hey, for research, for research,
For research
yeah,
purposes.
for research
Vintage
purposes.
ass.
Only,
You know?
only. Research purposes only.
Yeah. Just to see what's going on. But then I saw in like I don't know if it was Reddit or something like that. And
Okay. They had a little.
somebody
thread
was like, no, actually, this is like this other actress and
that
Betty
looks
White.
like her.
Yeah, and then they had this right here. That's actually Betty White when she was younger. And then when they showed that picture, I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that looks more like her. Yeah, that looks more like her. Yeah, and she was a brunette. She wasn't a blonde.
Yeah, it's true.
But that is crazy. Rest
I was
in
like,
peace.
shit.
She was. What was she? 1 month away from being 100.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think it was that far.
Oh wait.
It looks
Oh, it was like
January.
weeks.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, it's January.
I think, or I could be wrong. I don't know, but it's not far.
Yeah,
It's not
it was
far.
very
it was
close.
January. It was one. I know she was 1 month away from being 100.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was exactly 1 month or just a
Yeah.
little bit under or whatever, but
Yeah.
yeah.
She's gonna have a baller ass party, yo.
Right, on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I be feeling sad. I mean, I didn't watch Golden Girls, so
I didn't either.
I did. My mom,
That show's
and
pretty funny,
grandma
man.
watched it.
I
yeah.
heard that.
Yeah,
from
my mom
everybody.
used to watch it all the time, so I used
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, I've heard it
It
from.
was actually
I've heard it from
funny.
everybody. Like a lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
have seen the Golden Girls. I personally haven't seen it.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, if you got 99 years out of this motherfucker,
That is great.
You,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
lived a full life.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
full as
not.
it can
That,
get.
yeah, that's not
I
worth
think that's
shedding
how
tears.
I think that's how I feel about deaths now. Like,
Yeah.
depending on how old somebody is when they die, I'm just like, hey,
The younger, the more tears. The older, the less
the
tears.
young, when you're like 80, 90, it's like, brother.
He's getting solid
Yeah.
You
salute.
know how many people died in 50?
That's
by
great.
50?
Yeah.
You did great. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I just hope I don't go out like
Right.
terribly like health declining like a motherfucker.
Right.
So, can't walk, some crazy
Yeah.
shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
that's when it sucks.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a fact, bro.
That's
It's
when
like,
it sucks.
Living to 99 is cool, but like you gotta be a healthy 99.
And she was.
Betty
She
White
had
was
her
healthy.
memory was intact. And
Yeah,
everything,
she was.
You know?
Yeah, that's true. Still doing acting.
My great grandmother,
enjoy life.
her memory, like she was up there, like late 80s, but like her memory was very intact. Like she could like bring up stories that happened to when
Yeah,
she was like
yeah,
young.
that's
And
how my
I'm just
great-great-grandma
hoping
was,
and
too.
praying, like I hope, because my memory is pretty sharp right now, so I'm hoping that it continues as I get older and doesn't like fade away and shit.
That's a blessing, bro. Because I've seen people who touch 50 and it starts to go.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like so.
Yeah.
That's deep. Be able to have that kind of memory at that age. I see that shit all the time, especially with what me and AJ do for work.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I see old people who they tell me they're 82. I'd be like, for real? I thought you were like
Yeah.
61, bro.
Clicking,
like
nigga.
Oh, they
Sharp.
look good.
Sharp.
I'm saying sharp,
on,
bro.
on top of shit.
Yeah. Like I would have done this myself, but what? You would have broke this bathroom down yourself?
They were like, yeah, they did it for 40 years. You know, they're just like, I'm too old. I just don't feel like doing it now.
Yeah,
But
facts.
I need to make sure it's gonna be done correctly.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
can do it still. Like,
Facts. Facts.
yeah, like.
Damn,
I mean,
motherfucker
to get
sharp,
to
bro.
90 years old or whatever it is, you have to go through a series of careers. You have to go through like
That's a
all
fact.
kinds of stuff.
Or
and,
you
like,
just did
know,
the same thing that whole time.
Yeah.
Because
okay,
that was a
which is
thing
also nuts.
too.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
That was a thing too.
Crazy.
People, the older generation, they had their jobs for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you know, my dad was one of those, right? My dad has only ever had 2 jobs in his life.
damn.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how my dad is, I think.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
worked.
but
He worked for
that's-
IBM when he was in Jamaica, and then he moved up here off that. But he worked with them. That was his first and only job. He worked with them for like 20 years, 20 plus years.
That's how my dad was. My
Yep.
dad retired from his job of like 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
A couple years, like 2 or 3 years ago, something like
Mm-hmm.
that. But yeah, that was right after high school, from the internship to employment, same job.
Yep.
Just grew
yeah.
in the company. Just kept growing. That's
Yeah.
it.
On that, because you say like with our parents and even grandparents and shit, like they went into the workforce like really young and all that, right?
At 18.
18.
Do you think-
18?
Do you think that? Well, I don't know if our generation or my generation or whatever, like 80s, 90s kids, maybe early 2000s. Do you think our
Nah, you can scratch
generation?
them out of there.
Oh, yeah, they get out of here.
They got
Early
some other shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, which ones?
Early 2000s.
The early
Early 2000s kids? Oh yeah.
They lost.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're like after internet progression and all that
Right.
stuff. Yeah, but do you think like our generation was like or our parents' generation was the last generation of actual adults? And what I mean by that is when I look at just the way our parents, like I said, like our parents, like at some point
Adulting
in
is
their,
really different now.
Yeah,
but adulting
is-
wasn't
Yeah,
even
yeah,
a
yeah.
term until our generation.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
It
That's
was
true.
just the way of life back then. Now
true.
adulting was created because our generation hated being an adult and doing having adult
True.
responsibilities.
That's what we
So
complain about.
We've
Yeah.
had the
There's
easiest
millions of
upbringing.
memes.
yeah,
Millions of memes about how I don't
Adulting
wanna-
sucks.
I don't want to adult today.
Yeah.
Shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like because we want to be a kid forever. Like
Yeah.
And the reason why the biggest movies are like shit from our childhood, like with Spider-Man and Batman, and like those are the things that we gravitate towards. Like 30-year-old people with Batman like bed sheets and shit. Like
Right.
nerd culture and shit. Like it just
Yeah.
seems like there's some arrested development that happened in our generation at some point, and it feels like our generation was the first one. It was the Peter Pan generation, and we were the first ones to be like,
True.
I want to be a kid forever. Even,
Right.
and I'm talking about even myself. Like I use nostalgia to fall asleep. Like I pull up like gameplays of like Nintendo and Sega Genesis video games to fall asleep to because it makes me feel 10 years old again. It relaxes me, and then I fall asleep.
Got you.
Because those are some of my favorite times in my life is when I was like 10,
Right,
12.
right,
It's
right.
like well, I don't know what it was like then because we were kids and I can't think about how the adults were, but it feels like adulting at this day and age is definitely more of a I don't know what the word I'm looking for.
Talked about chore, kind of.
It's more of a chore
Yeah,
than it.
yeah,
Than
yeah.
it feels
Yeah,
like
And it
more
was
of a
just something
chore.
that
Yeah.
you knew you had to do, and you did it.
Back, yeah.
Yeah.
Our parent generation. They were
Yeah, I
like,
mean, there's
all
still adults and it gets done though. I mean,
Yeah.
It's just I remember like when I was a kid, my parents were in their 30s, but I don't remember them like fawning over stuff, toys and stuff that they played with. It was sort of like that was in the past. That was child stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas
But
today,
I
parents
often-
are like, "Hey, Star Wars, watch this."
But I often wonder about that too, though. I wonder about like parents when we were kids, like how much, like the kind of conversation we have, the jokey shit, like
Yeah, I think they
bust.
had a
like,
lot of these,
I think they
too.
had a lot of those too,
They
bro.
just weren't
No,
talking
yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Because Because, I mean, I remember when I met this couple who were like 50 years old and they was just having a blast. This is when I was working as a server, having an amazing time. I was like, yo, how do y'all do it? How do y'all stay together all these years, blah, blah, blah. It was like, man, we make fun of our kids. We pick on them. We pick on them stupid motherfuckers. And I was like, I'm sitting here like, so maybe they are like jovial and shit like that. We just don't know because we kids.
Yeah,
Like,
but
kids probably
I guess,
look at us
Yeah.
crazy and we over here like, this dumb motherfucker.
yeah.
True.
But I guess maybe what I was specifically just talking about just nerd culture, you know?
Oh, okay,
Star
okay.
Trek.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
like
yeah,
how
yeah.
our generation really
I think
it's
gets
much more
wrapped in that.
accepted.
But
Yeah.
my dad still is super into that shit too. So
Is he? Okay.
But yeah, like, and back from when he remembers he was getting the comic books when X-Men first came out, the very first one.
Oh, like in the 60s?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
like
Yeah.
so like he's on that type of shit. Like he was getting the VHSs of X-Men, the first and second episode, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so maybe like in their generation, it was just like, okay, yeah, because that's true. Because the comic books didn't really have like a boom until like the 30s and 40s and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So maybe that was like laying it out. And then our generation, comic books and comic book movies were so normalized that it sort of just kind of just made us.
And I think
nerdish.
to your point with the nerd culture being more popping nowadays is like there's more tools available to nerds, like as far as like the software development, the gaming, like all those things are like much more advanced and there's much more money in it now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? It's
The
cool to
investment is crazy.
it's cool to be a nerd because I mean you can,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can get it popping.
It is. It's
You
cool.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it's legit cool.
Which is funny because in the 80s it wasn't.
No,
That's,
it was
you know?
being a nerd.
you were being
Yeah,
a nerd.
yeah,
right?
It was a negative thing,
Yeah.
you know. And then
Yeah.
Steve Urkel existed because being a nerd was funny in the 90s, you know.
Well, you know what it is? At some point, people figured out
And,
that
and
nerds
Skeeter,
get
Screecher,
paid.
Screech.
Screech.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and Screech, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nerds be getting that money.
They can get that
That's
money.
the problem. They get
Yeah.
the bag.
Because they're known to be isolated, but some of these jobs that pay the most, you just need to be isolated and be able to code.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
It's
saying?
a
You get
one-man
popping.
job
It's a
anyway.
one-man job.
Yeah.
So
Like,
they out here
the
doing
Facebook
it.
guy, like that is the weirdest dude.
yeah.
This guy.
Talking about
Yeah.
Zuckerberg?
Mark Zuckerberg, yeah.
Trying to get us stuck in virtual reality forever and shit.
All right. So, hey.
Yeah.
He's
Like
paid,
I know,
though.
Well,
I
I'm
know
trying to
it's
make money
coming.
off of that
I
shit,
know it's
so.
coming, but I'm in no rush to even try virtual reality.
Oh, I'm going to be all up in that bitch.
Really?
Yeah, bro, I'm not missing the next boom, man. This is going to be money in this shit. I am. like, I'm
That
all
is
up in
true,
this bitch.
actually.
Look, Bitcoin, all this other shit popping up. There's so many advancements. I feel like this is the next one that's like, you invest properly
So-
in this space, it's going to go crazy for you.
I'm on two different positions with that. I'm not quick to jump into it because I just feel like it hasn't even been out long enough for me to even entertain it as real. Like, so in my mind, I'm like, all right, yeah, this is happening, but it's like, how lit is it though? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right.
Like, how lit could it really be? You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it still. That could be completely wrong, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just at the.
I'm afraid of being wrong. That's the thing. Like, because I was that way with Bitcoin at first.
Yeah.
And that shit's been out for so long, but I was just so lax on the shit.
Yeah,
And like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, I didn't give a fuck about it. And then now I'm like, bruh, it's not.
Have any of y'all done new virtual reality shit?
No, it just had this thing. Well, I guess it, but it was
I
that was
have,
years
actually.
ago though, so it
Last-
wasn't even
yeah.
perfected.
I have,
but I
actually.
forgot what
Last-
you even call it.
have?
I did something at like Dave and Buster's. They had like a virtual reality simulator thing where you sit down with 4 people and you play Terminator.
Yeah.
And you had
Was
to,
it? What did it?
pop.
Oh, Terminator
was?
shit.
Yeah, it
All
was,
right,
it was
because
like
I'm talking
it was
about like
pop.
the ones that you can get at home and shit. Because
I haven't played one of those yet.
Oculus.
last-
That's what I was trying to.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the Oculus.
One of
Rift,
them.
yeah.
One of them.
Oculus, yeah. Because the last time I saw anything that was like virtual reality, it was the goggles, the big ass goggles or the helmet goggles, and then you put your phone in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You slide your phone in
I
there.
remember
You
that.
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's so dumb.
That was like the Samsung thing or something like that.
That
I
was
don't
the
know.
Samsung thing, yeah, bruh.
yeah.
That was the last, and that was a long time ago, mind you. Like,
Okay.
I'm sure they've advanced past that, but I remember that, and I was like, "This is stupid as fuck." Like,
It's like a punchline for a joke. I swear.
yeah, it was like when I
you
did
strap
it.
your phone to your
That's
face.
why. That's why all the virtual reality talk, it doesn't move me because I'm like almost scarred from that moment. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Are you kidding me? Like y'all were hyped for this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all I got to do is this, bro, and I'm here.
Yeah.
Are you? I put a blanket over my head and do this,
Yeah.
a blanket, bro.
bro. Like,
Yeah. Blanket.
Personal theater.
yeah, bro. Like that shit was
Making
so
forts
weak
at
to
home
me.
and shit.
So I'm sure they've come a long way, but I'm kind of interested. But at the same time, I'm like, I give them 15 years before because I don't want to step into it if it's some bullshit again. Like, I just don't want to do it if it
feel
just looks weird.
Yeah.
I'm moving, but I'm still having to adapt shit. I
Nah,
want
it's
it to work.
It's fire. Do you see that video of that dude who's boxing?
I've seen a lot of those where they
It was
be
like a new
boxing and
one.
doing
It's a
stuff
new
like
one
that.
that's pretty. I'll send it to you, but it's
All
like
right.
this. It's OG. I guess it's older. I said OG because he like a 40-year-old dude, 50-year-old
okay.
dude maybe. But he playing virtual reality for his first time. His son got it for him. Told him to play and shit. And he playing a boxing match. He playing Creed, and you just see him putting in work. He like like going crazy.
Damn.
He actually look like he got some hands. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
and,
right,
like
dude.
you could tell he having the ball. Like it's I
I'm
guess
about
it's
to
up
try
there. I haven't
out.
played
I'm
it,
gonna
bro.
try it out. Just has
It
been.
looks
It's
fun.
been. That's the last time I did it, bro.
No, because like I said, the only like part that I'm just worried about. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just worried that from a psychological
think it's
aspect,
gonna
like
fuck
I
us up.
hope that
Me
it
too.
doesn't.
And then
I
I
think it's
hope
gonna
it's
fuck
not
us up.
so good that I get lost in that bitch.
Yes.
I hope that it doesn't
Yeah.
condition people into thinking that actual reality is lame.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
so
Oh,
instead of
yeah.
flying to
my
China
concern.
for real, I could just put this and just be
Be
there.
there. Yep.
And I'm like, okay, so then, like it's just making like the real world like
Yeah.
people who are
Thank God I
babies
remember-
right now
Thank
will
God I
grow
remember
up.
outside because
Yeah.
Exactly,
I
bro.
mean, as soon as if they ever adapt smell,
what?
Oh, they
Smelling
like,
Oh,
to
it's
it.
Other
Yeah.
sensory
it's
things.
over.
Yeah.
It's over.
If they have a-
That's when it'll
Yeah.
get like that, I think.
Yeah.
Because even if I could travel to China and really do a whole walkthrough, virtual reality, and it looked real, and I'm satisfied completely with what I'm doing, like you still won't be able to smell it. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's-
right. When
it's-
they can touch them other senses like that, that's gonna be
Oh,
crazy.
man.
if
So
they
then-
ever,
That's creepy.
So
So
right
wait
now
a-
they're
yeah,
really
it's
only
creepy
dealing
as
with
fuck.
your
sight.
sound and sight.
Sight, yeah,
Yeah,
sound and
yeah.
sight.
Yeah.
No, I was
If
gonna
they
say
link that third one in.
Yeah, that might be it. I mean,
If they do
Yeah.
that, yeah,
but
then you might have
that's
some
been my
difficulty.
concern about it. Like I told you, I was talking to Drew and some other people about this. I was like, this meta world, this meta shit, it's cool. I'm jumping in because I want money, but I'm afraid with what it's gonna do to society. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But
100%.
your motive is like specific.
Monetary.
It's,
Oh, it's
like
money.
you
Oh, it's
you
money.
sound you
It's
sound
money.
like you know that it's
Yeah,
not
you're not
real.
trying to escape
Yeah.
there.
No.
And,
I ain't
and
trying to
leave
get
reality.
money
Yeah,
for that shit.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to
But
figure
young
out.
people who are
They might
not
be just trying to. They're like, this is where I live.
everything
Exactly.
that we do experiment with will
like
become
lifespan.
reality to the next generation.
Because it's really
you know?
going to turn into where everybody has a studio apartment, and they go to work like minions.
Facts.
They don't talk to each other. They turn in their work. They go back home. and
They don't know how
and
to
they check back
socialize.
in. Or they go to work in the world.
But that's
Yeah.
that's the thing, bro. Look at how dependent we are on our phones right now. Like
Yeah.
every time I open my phone, I damn near might click Instagram just because.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
that's
just
true.
fucking
It's
because,
instinctive.
bro.
Yeah, you want to know how
Instinctive.
bad you are or how addicted you are to an app? Move the location on the
And
screen.
yeah, bro.
And then
you up.
because you'll open up the wrong app and then you'll be like, damn, like you're like every time I pick it up, I'm clicking this. I'm going here.
Yeah.
Like not even thinking about it.
Exactly. So imagine if fucking the meta shit becomes that. Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
where like you said, where you get home and the first thing you do is you put that shit on.
You might get something
Yeah.
to eat. You get something to eat. I mean, when people stop eating this shit, that's when shit gets scary.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
dog.
Motherfuckers get skinny. They get pale.
Wearing
Nobody's
diapers
eating.
and whatnot. while
Wearing
you're doing it.
diapers, yeah. You eat
Chill
once
out.
a day. You shower every 3 to 4 days. Like shit like that.
Yeah.
There's a word for that. Japan has like a problem right now.
With
They
that.
call them like hikimoris or something, hikikomori or something. But it's like people who just don't leave their apartment.
For real.
Yeah.
Because you can DoorDash, you can Amazon.
You don't have to leave, bro.
You can like.
Isn't that being agoraphobic or something like that?
I think like the main term is that, but in Japan they have like a specific term.
yeah.
For, I think they call them hikikomori or something like that.
Almost
But
like
yeah,
some Herbert rat, some real life hermit.
right. Don't ever leave your and like not just an apartment, but your Japanese apartment. So you know that shit's
It's
like,
tight already.
Yeah.
It's
It-
tight.
it-
It's stacked up tall.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't hear about that living wise, but I did hear about something either China or Japan of like sexually that's what's happening where instead of like having sex with real women, it's like sex dolls
And
and
robots and shit like that.
yeah, advancements and stuff like
yeah,
that.
their
Yeah.
incel culture is wild.
Yeah, it really is, bro. But that one doll we saw that one time, that shit's kind
They've
of
advanced
yeah.
that a lot.
Shit kinda
That-
tight.
Oh, yo,
they've
they've
advanced that
updated.
shit a lot. Yeah.
It does make you scratch your chin at least. It's like I wonder what that feels.
Hey, look, I always say, we were talking
Hey, look,
about,
don't knock it
I
till you
always
try
say-
it.
I always say, I want to try it.
Yeah, I'll
but
try it,
But I
but-
need a return policy.
yeah.
I need a return policy. Because I don't want to keep it.
Yeah.
Like the doll,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
real human
Yeah,
looking
but
doll.
there's you can never return
A real doll.
Yeah,
that's
you
what
know
it
what
The
you
reason
can
there's no
return
return
it.
policy
Yeah.
is at,
Just put it in your just put it in
sex
your
stores.
Yeah.
Put it in your
Motherfuckers just sticking them
storage.
shits in
Yeah.
all type of places and dropping it back off.
That is an
But that's
investment.
so like when
Yeah.
you if you go to a girl's house or something, you about to go hang out with her and you see that she has like a plethora of like sex toys, dildos.
Oh,
big
that's
shit,
true.
That doesn't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fuck with you that much, right? That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cool. She's just freaky.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
But I think on the flip end, if a woman comes to your house and you have like 6 sex dolls, she's walking out.
Oh, wait.
she's walking. She's walking.
my God.
walking out, bro.
One couldn't.
One alone.
One
but
alone,
yes.
yeah.
One. Yeah.
You got one in every room, and it like
Yeah.
one just pulls up, one that looked like she's cooking, one that looked like she's
Facts.
sitting watching TV.
Right.
Yeah.
What if you
got
had
one in
like
every
just
bedroom?
all different races too?
Yeah, that'd be
Oh
crazy.
my
That'd be
God.
crazy.
Yeah.
They should do a TV show about that.
Yeah.
be crazy.
There gotta be somebody
There's
out
gotta
there
be
that's
somebody, right?
that's,
Yeah, we can Google that.
that's
Brian.
living that life. But what is to your point? Like, what is the fundamental differences between like a woman's sex toys and let's say if that's essentially a sex
Societal
toy for a
acceptance.
guy?
Sex toy. Yeah, that's
Societal
true.
acceptance, bro. That's it.
That's
Okay.
true. Yeah.
No, yeah, because when you were saying that, I was like, wait, so you walk into her and see a big fucking dildo on the
I
dresser?
think she's a freak.
It's like-
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think just in general, women have more variety and options with their sex toys than men
Yep.
do anyway.
Well, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Women
they-
are our sex toys.
Right. That's true.
They gonna kill you for
That's
that
true.
I mean, not to that, respectably.
Clean it up.
yeah, respectably.
Yeah, they'll kill you for that
But
one.
I get what you're saying. It just came off so
We
crazy.
we come to you guys first, then we go to a toy. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly,
We
exactly.
value
Yeah,
you
yeah,
more
yeah.
than a toy.
Yo, that clip's getting taken all the way out of context.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, put it in there. It's like, no,
yeah.
we value you more than a toy. That's what we're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but women will get an artificial toy before they deal with a dude.
Yeah.
But then dudes, the ones buying the sex toys are doing this too. So
Yeah.
that whole community or whatever. So
I don't know. Men's sex.
but you gotta
toys
have a
take
budget
bit
for that
far,
shit
man.
too. You gotta have a budget for that shit. I'm sure you can get a dildo for less than $20.
Yeah.
Them dolls be like thousands, bro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But like it'd be like a whole ass and pussy and like the whole. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
the
like a whole
yeah.
torso
Yeah,
and an
like,
ass.
yeah.
And the tits and all that shit.
But see, I don't even know how to clean something like that properly. Like,
Oh my
can-
God.
you know
and
what I'm saying?
honestly,
Yeah.
even not
didn't
even
think about it.
probably, but just the cleaning process in general. Who wants to bust a nut?
Yeah,
And
bro.
then
Like,
immediately have to get up and clean some shit.
yeah,
I bet you money it says dishwasher safe on the back.
It better shit. And you know what they
You gotta
probably
wash
have?
it somehow.
You know what they probably have? They probably have. You know what they probably have? They probably have like this perforated like cylinder that you can stick up in there to keep it open. And then just like you put it on a cup, like
Yeah.
put that bitch right on top.
Yeah.
So all the
they got a
water-
washing system
so
for
all
it.
the water
Sprinkle water.
shoots
in it.
right into the pussy.
They got a
and cleans
bidet.
all that shit out.
Got a bidet for that shit.
Oh
Yeah.
God, that shit
That's
be
funny as
funny.
hell.
So then how do flashlights work then? Where it's just like the
That's what I'm saying.
flashlight with the
Little-
pussy
That's the
on
same
it.
thing, bro. I remember.
How do you clean that out?
Take it apart.
Bro, I had one before and I tried it one
Really?
time in the cleaning process where I never fuck with a toy ever again. Because I went to the sex store with this chick and we were getting like lingerie and a lot of these sex stores, when you spend like, first of all, sex stores are fucking expensive.
Expensive as
compared
fuck,
to
bro.
going to Amazon.
Yeah, they're
like
expensive,
literally
bro.
the same shit in a sex store is on Amazon for
Cheaper.
like $10.
Yeah.
But at the sex store it's like $35.
Yeah, I got
It's-
a
They
got
terrible
you 'cause
ring
they
from
know
there,
it's a
bro.
sex store.
Yeah,
You
they
know
got
it.
everything there. You
Yeah.
got somebody to
And they
talk
don't always
to.
have the top notch shit. I mean, they still have bullshit shit in there
Oh
too.
yeah. You can order the wrong thing, I'm sure, but you know, Amazon makes that shit easy. They got reviews and all that type of shit.
Yeah,
So
Right,
they-
exactly. I'm saying at the sex store, some of them shits is.
Oh yeah, some of that's bullshit
Some of that's
too.
bullshit,
yeah,
too.
it's
That's what I'm
just
saying.
it's the same $10 item for
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
So it's like double the price. But long story short, when you spend at least like $40 or $50, because we got like 2 outfits and it was like 20 a piece, so we're at like $40. You get free shit all the time. Like they just add. They're like, oh, you spent $40. You get a bag of goodies, and there's like a cock ring, a flashlight, a DVD, and some lube. You're like, all right, you just
Yeah.
get random shit. So I got one time. I used it one time. It was just too much preparation. That's number one. Way too
Yeah.
much preparation. And then when you're done, you think you about to just like wipe yourself off, roll over, and go to sleep. No, you got this nasty ass that you gotta clean too.
That's true. You can't leave it alone. You
You can't
can't.
just
Yeah, you
leave that
can't leave
alone
that
and have
shit
it
there,
fucking
yeah.
Because
milk.
it'll dry and
Just
shit.
sit-
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
Oh, that's
So you gotta
true.
get up. You gotta clean yourself off.
Yeah.
Get up. And then you gotta find somewhere to sit it too. It's just
Yeah.
like you don't want to sit it just anywhere.
That sounds like way too much about mental because
Bro,
I already feel like
hell
an asshole if I just beat my meat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah,
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 bro.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just,
like an
I'm just trying to
idiot.
get it done so I can go to sleep or whatever. Like, no, this is a whole process. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you make it such an undignified process.
Yeah, bro. You
Yeah.
gotta look at yourself
gotta
afterwards.
get
Like,
up.
goddamn.
Yeah, when you come down from
Bro,
Cloud
you
Nine's,
in the-
shit.
You in the bathroom.
What have I done?
Washing that shit out. Just like, looking at yourself in the mirror.
Oh
After you just use this bullshit like this.
Who have I become? Who have I become?
Right.
That is the craziest post-nut clarity.
Yeah.
And it's
Facts,
with yourself.
bro.
Facts,
It's
bro.
You are looking at it is you.
That type of shit to get you right back on track.
Yeah,
You're like,
you're
man, I
like,
can't
I
even
gotta
fuck
get
with
back
this
to
shit.
You're like,
no
bro,
more.
I'm wilding, bro. I should have been done this.
out
I'm
here.
15 minutes into this whole thing.
Yeah.
Wasted all this fucking time.
Yeah. But see, but isn't it so crazy? Like when you're horny, it's like you're on this different plane of
Time's not even a
thinking. It's like,
concept.
But it ain't
Not-
even-
yeah.
what's rational
It's
doesn't
not even
even
so
make
much when you're horny, but it's like
Yeah.
when you act on the horniness for the first.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
when you
yeah,
start
yeah.
the process, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you start thinking, you doing dumb
and
shit.
then when your mind
ceremonial,
is
you know?
clear, when your mind is clear, I can't remember who was it. It was Dave Chappelle or maybe Chris Rock or something like that. Say like after the come down, he's like, "Oh my God, what was I even watching? It was Animals too. It's like what the fuck?
Yeah, like, you don't even know what happened.
I was
Everything
jerking off
just-
to an animal. Like
everything
what the
just
fuck?
slipped away from you in the
Reality
moment.
comes in.
Gross
Yeah, I don't know where.
afterward.
Yeah.
Cause it's funny because I don't know where I was having the conversation. It might have been here somewhere, but one time somebody was talking about like watching porn and shit, and I was like, yeah, here and there I watch porn, blah blah blah. They was like, you don't use more than one monitor. I was like, for what? And
The
then
one monitor?
yeah, and they made me start thinking about it. They were like, oh, they were like, you doing porn wrong. Oh, I might have been listening to a podcast. They said you doing
Okay.
it wrong, and I was like,
Wow.
maybe I should have tested out, bro. I got like my iPad out, put
Yeah.
something on, had a screen here, another
Right,
screen here.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Got everything set up.
Multitasking the porn and
Multitask.
shit.
Went crazy with it. Afterwards, I looked around. I was like,
Is this
What am I doing,
what am I
right
doing,
now?
bro?
Where am I?
Okay, bro. All right. I've always beat my meat in the bed just because 9 times out of 10, men are gonna beat their meat in the bed or in the shower. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those are like the two
It's the cleanup
spots.
process.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
those
yeah,
are
yeah,
those are the two spots, right? Either laying down or standing up in the shower. But when I got my own house and I finally live by myself, I was like, number one, I've never put porn on a TV.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Oh, I've did that before.
Like
yeah,
I've never
yeah.
put it on the TV, so I tried, and I was like, I never beat my meat outside of my bedroom, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna try beat my meat watching porn on the TV, bro. At the end, mind you, I feel like I'm doing all this setup and shit. And That's what I'm saying, bro.
The HDMI cord and shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You get your shit, then okay, I don't sit on my couch on a regular basis butt naked. So then I sit down.
Yeah.
Immediately when I sit down, I was like, my ass feels crazy.
Like, I shouldn't be doing
Nothing
this.
about this feels natural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then I go get a towel, put the towel down. I'm like, all right, that feels a little bit. It was just,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. It was
lot,
a process. Okay, where's the splash gonna go?
Yeah, it's like
right.
trying
Do I
to-
want to mess up the floor?
trying to-
Splash zone.
trying
Like,
to
Yeah.
line everything up. I'm like,
Too
you know
much,
what?
bro.
I'm
It's
just
too
gonna
much.
keep it to the bedroom because this is
planning, man.
stupid, bro. This
Yeah,
is too
yeah,
much. I
it's too
shouldn't
much.
have
It's too
planned
much.
this.
it almost gets like dark at a certain point.
It gets dark,
Yeah.
bro. Because those be the post nut clarities, like when you do extra shit. When you
Yeah.
do extra shit just to beat your meat.
Yeah.
At the end of it, that's when you feel stupid.
Yeah.
If you just beat your meat regular, you probably feel normal as hell.
Yeah.
But if you did extra shit, you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, you're like,
Why don't I just stick with the old faithful? I
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you know, the
Yeah.
shit that's don't
The
do
old
it right.
faithful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
old faithful.
That shit funny
Yeah.
as hell.
Real quick, just it's a weird segue, but just going back to the Oculus thing, real quick, or no,
shit.
Meta. That's what we were talking about. Meta, right? But yeah, remember like how you were saying like if they add smell and all that stuff and the other senses
the third or fourth
then
sense,
it's
yeah.
basically over. But then I'm just like, okay, well then that's when we will actually be in the Matrix because that's what the Matrix is.
True.
Yeah.
Remember, like they're laying in the
They
pods
couldn't taste food though,
and
right?
the imaginary world
In the Matrix?
is. They can,
Yeah.
but it's just like signals to your brain. It's like
Gotcha.
you know, like
you
they
are feeding
designed what food tastes like. So, you know. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, oh, okay, so that's basically what it would be. It was just like we would be in our pods or whatever. And the dream world
And that's what I'm
is the
thinking. Yeah,
Matrix.
it's gonna drop down enough to. At some point, it would be crazy. It'd drop enough into a pod, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Or just
if
the
they ever make
metaphor
it where,
of
if they
just
ever
being
make
that.
it where you can vote like virtually. It's
Yeah.
over. That's when
Well,
it's
I think
over.
we should have been able to vote via app anyway. Like I hate going to the fucking lines.
That number one.
Even
that's how-
though they could like rig it and all that stuff, but they get rigged anyway.
they're
Sometimes.
getting rigged anyway, but they're definitely using that as they don't want to make voting too easy. They want
Why?
you-
They made everything else easy.
Yeah, but
You don't have to go
voting-
to a store to buy
voting-
music.
That's the oldest trick in the book, though.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
oldest trick
yeah.
in the book.
What?
Bro.
Yeah.
If I know you ain't gonna get up and
go
go down
do
the
it.
street, especially if you live in a city where the lines are
Then
long,
your voice don't matter,
or
yeah.
they're doing voter suppression and the lines are purposely long, even though they could be faster.
Yeah.
Like if they know that such a large percentage of people aren't gonna vote off the strength of leaving the house,
Facts.
and if I want who I want in here, I know the people that know the system, how it's rigged. We gonna get up and vote because we know.
So you mean tactic wise?
Tactic-wise, it's too good of a tactic.
It incentivizes you not to vote.
Exactly.
Okay.
And depending on who you're
By
trying to
making
get
it
to win,
inconvenient.
Correct.
And depending on who you're trying to get to
Okay.
win, is gonna be
Okay.
that could be essential.
Especially in
for
a
you.
world that is continually developing more convenience. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why I was saying, like, I was like, everything else, movies, like, you know, clothes, like
Yeah.
everything literally
shit-
that you
that
can
shit's-
purchase, you can buy from your fucking
That's a
living room.
fact, and get it
But I
sent to your
can't
house.
vote for somebody from my house.
No, because all that's entertainment, nigga. These politics, we try to keep these shit as long as possible.
Make it as boring as
The way-
possible.
Yeah, we try to keep it the way we like it as long as possible. You got to get up off your ass if you wanted to make some.
Oh,
change.
and all the people we be voting for be old as fuck anyway, so they probably can't even like electronically do
and
it. Anyway.
those people are the ones that don't miss voting.
Yeah.
They don't miss.
Yeah, so they wouldn't
yeah.
even be able to do it. So that's why.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be mandatory. I just think it should be an option.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
then at the same
Yeah,
time, even though it is rigged, I just feel like it can go even crazier though. Like,
Yeah.
It could.
some sort of rigging system. And like
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
can go even crazy.
Well, they
when-
gotta
Yeah, either
verify
way.
you. I think like if it's an app, the verification process is more than
Crucial.
regular voting. Because honestly, I didn't even have to show my ID to vote, which I don't think you. Yeah, I think in North Carolina you
Yeah.
do. But like you should be able to like take your picture of your ID.
In North Carolina, you
and,
definitely
like,
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Make it
voter
as
suppression
legit as
tactic.
possible.
Yeah.
But
You know?
yeah,
I mean-
but going back to what you're saying, that yeah, maybe like make it optional. Like if I could see the Matrix either in theaters or on HBO Max, why can't like voting just be like, okay, I don't feel like
It's too
going.
powerful. It's
You
too
know,
powerful.
I gotta go to work. I
Yeah.
can't go to the thing today. So
Now that particular example may have been like movie theaters might have been killing themselves with that one, man. Honestly, like
They fucked
yeah.
themselves over
yeah, I
a little
think
bit
they should
with
have
that
never
one.
Yeah.
gave us option on that one. They like,
Yeah.
"Look, come to theater. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think that's kind of an L for them, man.
yeah.
All right, so what's not, how much? What time are we at right now?
An hour.
All right, perfect. So it's perfect. We did just like a whole. So we're gonna get into some of these because we do have to start going through these, so we can be on these for like an hour pretty much. But all right, I figure we'll do a little recap.
Okay.
2021.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
I've been doing like
Yeah.
recap posts as reels. Those have been going well. The last one talking about Flexio has like 3,100 views.
Yeah.
Still gotta do that shit.
The Betty White one has like 800 something.
Mm-hmm.
But Jeff got some stuff, and then I pulled some links off of his topics
Okay.
because we kind of already went over.
Jeff got some stuff.
Yeah, Jeff sent some.
Oh,
stuff
okay.
over,
You said
yeah.
some stuff. Okay.
Oh yeah, well with the 2021 recap, I do want to start with the Uncle Murder recap.
Okay.
I do want to start with that, and the only reason I want to start, and the only reason I looked it up today is because I was okay. This is why I originally looked it up, is because it was the end of the year, and I was like, damn, I wonder if Skills dropped a recap. I'm still looking for Skills.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for Skills. Do you remember how Uncle Murder Debo Skills out of his
Nope.
one job a year?
No.
Y'all don't remember that shit?
No.
Y'all don't remember the Skills wrap
It was a
ups?
minute ago.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
I don't think
so
so.
I remember
from
that.
like 2005 to like 2015 or whatever, the rapper that did the yearly wrap up was a rapper called Skills.
I know that.
And it was literally, that's what he did. That's the only thing that I knew fucking Skills for. I'm sure he
Yeah.
had other songs, but nobody gave a fuck about them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I feel like he started the rap recap, and then a couple years ago, Uncle Murder took it and just did like the disrespectful version of it, and pretty much Debo's Skills out the way. Skills don't even drop his recap no more. I don't think.
Oh shit.
And I was just thinking today, I miss Skills because he was actually rapping. That nigga was rapping. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
He was a rapper. He was a rapper's rapper. And then
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even like Uncle Murder's rap. So I was kind of pissed, right?
Yeah.
Because I was like, damn, I'm mad Uncle Murder really like Debo'd him out of spot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still kind of mad. I wish Skills would just drop his shit, bro. Like,
think
Uncle
he said he's
Murders
not
is
going to.
whatever. Don't nobody want to hear that shit every year, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
'Cause
at
you
the
don't
very
be
end.
rapping
No.
that crazy.
It's some shock value.
Yeah,
It's
that's
all
what it
shock
was.
value.
Yeah. That's
It's
what
all
I
was.
shock
Amount of
value, bro.
people.
It's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
shock value.
Yeah.
Skills was rapping that shit, dog.
Yeah.
It wasn't his opinion.
Yeah.
It was just the facts about what happened this year.
Yeah.
But Uncle Murder got these hot takes.
Yeah.
So that's why when we were out here, I was like, all right, let me look this shit up. So we listened to if any of y'all have listened to the Uncle Murder recap, the first line is wild, dog.
Wow.
Why? I couldn't believe what the fuck I was listening to.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he's out of control.
he is out of pocket, dog. He's out of pocket, bruh.
Yeah.
Y'all need to listen to that shit.
Yeah.
I recorded Leon's reaction. I'm gonna put it out as like a little.
Oh, you
like,
did?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. I missed the face, but I got
Yeah.
when you were like standing
Oh,
over there,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
like running it back.
Because when you heard that first line,
That
you're
shit
like,
is crazy, dog. That shit is
Yeah.
crazy. I can't believe this thing is doing this shit, dog.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening right
yeah,
now?
don't tell white people. Nah, just like- or maybe he
um,
wants you to, because then it'll put him on.
Yeah.
yeah. So tell white people.
Good. What is it like? Any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit was extra, bro.
Yeah. So he could get canceled before he even got the job or whatever. Yeah.
He won't.
Really?
I mean, he's not. To your point earlier, he's not on a level of.
Oh no. Yeah. No, I'm saying that. I'm saying like make him famous so then he could just get canceled.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then put him right back where he is.
True.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place right now.
But
I'm just over here like, what the fuck am I talking about right now?
Oh.
Like,
I thought you were like, what the fuck is
am I trying to
going on?
connect this? Yeah, the Uncle Murder shit was crazy. Long story
Yeah.
short,
Yeah.
y'all need to listen to that. I'm gonna put out the little clip, but y'all need to listen to that shit.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to this is also funny. Now I don't know any research on this. Maybe Leon, you could look this up. But Jeff said that the white people on Twitch. How are they? What are they? What's happening with Twitch?
So like it's this weird controversy where like they have decided that the word cracker is like a bannable offense. That like the word cracker is like on par as like white people's N-word. So like to the point where they're saying the C word now. And
Stop.
like, well, here's my thing though. Like, okay, like here's so like, let me like as a social experiment. If I said to you the C word, aren't there like 3 other C words that come to your mind before cracker?
Yeah.
So like,
cunt is the first thing that comes to my mind.
and that's
Yeah.
without
so, like,
question.
So like, I
Without
don't
question.
even. Yeah, it's crazy to me, but yeah, they are legit like banning people off of saying cracker now.
Yeah, it says the Twitch streamer, socialist Twitch streamer, banned for calling white people cracker.
He's black.
I don't even think so.
No, I don't think
He
it
was
black.
white?
It was a white guy.
It was a white guy.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
pull the clip up. I didn't see that. What
the fuck is happening?
And send it. See if you can edit. Send it to me, because that sounds amazing.
Okay, but honestly, the clip, if you get the one that I'm thinking, like, he
was going crazy?
He delivered that with some. Like,
did?
Which I mean,
Okay.
but like, it's what's the word cracker though? It's a white dude saying it to another white guy. I don't
That's-
know. Like, I just like,
In what context too?
Yeah, I'm like, it was. He called him a cracker with like every bit of.
For the
Yeah,
for the,
it's
Like you would like
he used
nigger?
it, he used it
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah, he did it like, he did it with like every bit of like a hard R N word. Like,
Yeah.
to, like
First
you
of
know,
all,
like, with
that's
that level of
funny.
Commitment, like not you know.
It's hilarious.
That's funny because
hard R
I've
on the
never, I've never heard any
Me
white
neither,
person
bro.
call
That's why I
another
can't
white
stop
person
laughing.
cracker. What?
And then I
Well,
was-
it's,
so-
his name is Hassan Piker, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
And
I've
it's-
heard of
white?
him.
yeah,
No,
it says,
no, he's like
Sounds
something else.
Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
yeah,
She's
I
like
think
Turk-
so.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Says some of Pike's fans consider the term hateful and out of line. Piker did not. And quote, the quotes it says, this is what he said. He said, "I've been called cracker more times than every single one of you fucking pasty little cracker bitches in my
See what I'm saying? Like, what? He definitely used it. Like, he was
Yeah.
Crazy like that.
Oh, he was going ham. It looks
Holy
like.
shit.
Oh,
got to
I
watch
know
that
who
video.
he is. I've seen him before. Like, yeah, he is like a big Twitch
What's his
person.
name? Hassan.
Hassan Piker.
Yeah, Piker, yeah.
Yeah, he is Turkish. I know he's not like straight up like white. He's not like
Yeah,
you
he's
know
like
like
white passing.
I can see.
Yeah, he's white passing.
Yeah, 100%. He has some
Yeah.
Turkish shit in him for sure.
I ain't never seen this dude.
So that's why I believe him when he says that.
I ain't never seen him before.
Yeah,
That's
he used to be on
hilarious.
this news show called The Young Turks. Like he used to be.
Oh, I remember. Oh, he's
Yeah,
on that
yeah.
show. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. That's
like
like a
in the
news show.
mid
Is
2010s.
that
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like,
Is
it's
he
like a
on
news
set?
show.
Well, that's his. Well, the guy that owns it, the Young Turks.
I forgot the guy's
Cenk
name.
Uygur or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's his nephew. He's his nephew.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. And
yeah,
then at
the-
some point he left to do his own thing and create
Yeah.
this Twitch and
He's
all
doing
that.
way better on his own.
Yeah.
Young Turk was doing pretty well, weren't they?
Yeah, I've never heard of him so much until he went solo.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because well, he was only on TV a little bit when he worked for them, but now like he just switched.
Yeah, he just went to Twitch, and
I
then
got
he's
to
just
see that.
wild on it.
I got to see that.
Actually, man, like
Yeah.
his videos are actually mad. Like he's funny as shit.
Yeah, he is
He's
actually.
a,
funny,
he's a
yeah.
comedian.
No,
No.
it's just like he does like
Social
commentary.
comments?
Yeah, he does
Okay,
like social
social
commentary.
commentary.
political
Yeah,
commentary.
whatever
He, like,
happens.
he watches videos. He does
Extreme
Reactions,
liberal,
yeah.
extreme liberal as well.
He's an extreme liberal.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotcha.
he's extreme
Okay.
liberal.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's got an aggressive take, obviously. Read that.
Oh,
run
yeah,
that
yeah,
quote
yeah.
back one more time. Motherfucker was stringing that bitch together
Yeah.
beautifully.
He said, "I've been called cracker more times than every single one of you fucking pasty little cracker bitches in my chat, okay?"
Damn.
No, that's exactly how he talks. Because I haven't
what he
seen
said.
a lot of his videos, but it's like
what that nigga said, man.
if he was talking about a topic
Excuse me,
that
that's
I
what
knew.
that cracker said.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's crazy. He
Yeah.
was going
But
off.
it's like he's kind of white. Like so
He
that's
is,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. So, but the fact that I think it's
Yeah,
the
I
white
wonder
people saying that
I wonder
like
what the Turkish struggle is.
I'm not familiar with the Turkish
they,
country.
they think he's white, and they find out he's Turkish, and they're like, you
Well,
terrorist.
see, I think they
Is
brought
that
it up.
real?
Right.
I think it was the white people trolling him, saying that, well, he's not all like white. He's not purely white, so you can't call me a cracker. So we're gonna say it's offensive. I think
So
that's
it's
what
the
they were
same-
thinking.
Oh.
It's like Hispanic people saying nigga.
I guess.
So, like,
yeah.
it's like they're trying to. I think they're just trying to own it. Yeah, they just want to own it. Just like how we own the N word, so they want to own crack.
They want look. White people are always trying to find something to be
Colonized.
angry about, to colonize, to be angry about. You know,
You're saying something to make them like disenfranchised.
riled up
Yeah,
and shit. Like they want to be as angry as we are. The only
Right.
difference is white people have nothing to be angry about. So
yeah.
we have more of reasons. Everybody
Right,
else
right.
has reasons to be angry
To
and
be
upset.
furious about some shit. Yeah.
Instead of
They're
taking-
just fucking angry,
yeah.
but
Instead
they
of
want a
taking-
reason.
Yeah.
Instead of taking
validation.
anything we say,
Yeah.
serious, they just want to make themselves the victim.
they need outrage.
That's
For
it.
something.
That's it.
They want to
Yeah,
give their
yeah.
anger a
Yeah.
purpose,
Especially.
you know, because they're already angry. That's why the whole like new metal, rock metal, like rap metal stuff in the late '90s that I was into myself.
Yeah.
But that's why that was so big. When I listened to like Linkin Park and Korn, Limp Bizkit, and just like lyrically, just listen, it's actually just a bunch of angry white men angry about nothing. Like if you really literally, it's like they don't even like specify what they're angry about. It's just like something is bothering me, something is after me. I'm
That whole era
angry,
was that
don't know
way,
why.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah,
white men are
yeah.
just
I
like they're
remember
just
those lyrics.
angry for no reason, but
White
they want a
angst.
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a real thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but like you have to have something to give it that power, like you said.
Yeah.
And that's
See,
all.
look,
You need
I was
to
telling
salute
Jeff that I'm so glad you read it. I didn't look it up earlier because we had a whole conversation before the podcast, before y'all got here. How I was telling him cracker only hits when it's said by like a 60-plus-year-old black person or like
Right.
a 50-plus-year-old black person.
Yeah.
Like the way they say cracker, I feel like I can't give a convincing cracker off.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Right.
I got other go-tos if I get pissed at a white person. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
But cracker, when an OG black person says it, that shit hits different.
From the
Nigga,
soul.
That shit,
Yeah.
you be like,
Because
Yeah. Probably-
they remember.
Yeah.
they remember, bruh.
They
They
remember.
remember, bruh.
'Cause it was not
They
long ago.
remember.
It's not long ago.
It was alive and popping in their generation.
Yeah, they could not drink from the
So
same
when
water.
an old Southern person says cracker, bruh, that shit hits different. I be like,
You see it in their eyes.
but it's almost funny. It's funny to me now.
Yeah.
It's funny, like if somebody newer uses it, but yeah, OG person,
Yeah.
man, that shit hits different.
Because like in our generation, like I don't even think our word is in my wheelhouse. Like,
It's
I
not.
don't
Yeah.
think I've
It's
ever
not.
used that word.
Yeah, I've never used
Yeah, I don't
the
think
word
I have.
cracker outside of like literally just talking to y'all about it right now.
Right.
And shit like
Yeah.
that, like in these kind of conversations, these settings. I've never had the feeling of wanting to call a white person cracker anyway.
It's
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't come
Just-
up to
yeah,
my.
it
It
doesn't
doesn't,
come-
come up. Like
Yeah.
it just does not pop up in my mind. But I feel like I've been around enough white people to know that cracker might not affect them. White women, from what I've seen, they hate cunt.
Cunt.
Oh,
Cunt
yeah, yeah,
fucks
yeah,
them up.
yeah.
They hate cunt. That's a low
That's
blow
the
for
one.
them.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I seen them lose it, and a white dude said it to them. Like they lose
Yeah.
they shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
That's their go-to. Yeah.
that's their go-to, bro.
fucking
Like
shit.
cunt is a low
yeah.
one, and cunt is light to me.
I mean-
like I don't even think about the word.
I don't know.
I was not use it.
Yeah, I don't even think it was even. I would feel uncomfortable calling that shit because it's just.
And then I wouldn't even.
It sounds powerful.
And then it
Yeah.
wouldn't even pop up in anger because I forget that it's even offensive. You know what I'm saying?
Not me.
I just don't hear the word cunt. When
Yeah.
you call them like poor white trash or some shit like that, that
Yeah.
gets them every time.
that kind of.
Oh, white
Gets them
trash.
every
But like, I
time.
mean, truly, most white racial slurs are based in
There's no
like,
recovery from that one, bro.
socioeconomic stuff. Like it's just all
This-
about
you hit them
Oh,
with
yeah.
the social economic
that's all their
comments. That
White
shit
trash,
goes crazy.
Yeah.
like
Trailer trash or whatever.
Trailer trash.
Trailer
Like,
trash is
all that
offensive,
shit is-
especially if they know they're not that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That shit. That's when they get offended. Like they get offended. Like how dare you?
Yeah,
Put me on
call
that
me
level.
that.
So the worst thing you can call a white person is broke, basically.
Yeah,
It's
right.
fucking wild to think. Yeah,
The worst thing
it's
you can
wild to
call
think.
a black
Yeah.
guy
Put
is,
that way.
a black
Yeah.
person is,
I mean,
you know.
That's not-
Except
you
the
put it
poor
that way.
whites.
Right.
They know they're broke.
Yeah.
Right.
But they're white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
And
in
also,
their
like-
mind, they're better than you still.
White is a made up thing anyway, so it's
Yeah.
like, and it's like it's a revolving door, you know.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
like it's not, because like there are specific to like where you're from white slurs like
Oh
those
yeah,
are,
that's a
those
fact.
are-
That's a fact.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Still
or
hold power.
that's a fact. Yeah. Or religious.
Or religious, yep.
slights.
Yeah.
Yep, those hold
Yeah,
power.
religious. Yeah, those hold power still.
Yeah.
And that makes sense because they have like actual historic oppression behind the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, cracker is straight born out of slavery, right?
Yeah, that whole era.
Born,
Yeah.
born out of segregation.
It feels like kind of a.
Nah, I think they said cracker dates back to Shakespeare, bro.
Really?
Oh, does it?
What?
I read that somewhere just now.
Oh, shit.
Real?
You delivered that like you knew that. Like that was just in your memory
That's
bank.
what I'm saying, nigga. Was that a Snapple fax? Like,
And then just-
how did you just know that?
And then he was just gonna break out some
Yeah,
Shakespeare
bro.
on us. It's like, oh
Says
shit.
the term cracker dates back to at least Shakespeare and was historically deployed against poor white people and immigrants by other white people.
So anybody
So
can get it with
poor
cracker.
white people and immigrants were called cracker by other white people.
Yeah.
What it sounds like.
Calling each other broke, man.
Oh,
Yeah, call each other. Yeah.
So
Like,
low
you broke
key,
bitch.
So low key, bro was on target because if white people call him an immigrant,
Yeah.
a Turkish man, a cracker,
Yeah.
he's like
He-
anybody could get it.
Sounds
Oh,
like he might
that's
know
true.
something.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because then he is a cracker
Damn,
essentially.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's shit. Well,
I mean,
hey, look.
I don't even know how that fits in like a Shakespeare play.
I want to hear a white
Yeah.
person say
Yeah,
it.
well,
to
how does
another
that
white
sound?
person.
I wanna
wanna
hear
hear like
that.
a white American say it to
Another
another
white
white person.
American.
I want to
Yo,
hear it.
They're about to redo like Macbeth or something, so it's really random. And it's
Oh,
like
with Denzel.
Washington.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need them to work the word like cracker into that.
Where
I mean, he's in there.
Where
right?
art
Word
thou,
cracker.
cracker?
Cracker. Yeah. Where art thou, cracker? Bring him here.
oh, cracker, where
And
art
art thou?
Denzel saying that shit.
Where art thou, cracker?
Yeah.
Them crackers,
Yeah.
soldier boy.
Yeah.
Don't just say folks, say white folks.
Yeah.
Them crackers.
Yeah.
We're like leaning in. Like,
Oh my God, fuck.
But see, but look, what fucked me up like these past few years was when I realized, like, I don't know, maybe you guys knew this, but I didn't know that white people were using the N word as not even in a racial way, but just to call each other niggers.
Oh,
yeah, they do that.
No, because there are two cases that I've seen.
ER on that shit.
Yes.
The ER guy.
Yes.
The ER guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The nigger, yeah, they call not niggas.
Oh,
they call each other niggers. No,
What?
they'll be like there are two cases. One was a race car driver, and the other one was like a young country singer.
the race car driver, the black dude, the only one.
The black dude.
Recently,
No, he's
like,
talking about two white people. He said.
I'm talking about 4 white people
Oh.
on a stream. They're all joking around, and one of them just like, "Hey, do you hear me? Hey, nigger, do you hear me?" Like they use it like it's a like, "Hey, faggot."
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
they use it like a term like that. Like it doesn't even mean what they're saying, but it's
It's-
just like a
it's almost
insult to
like-
call you because you're not that. That's why it's funny.
Yeah, it's almost like
You're not
when
gay,
black
so
people
that's
call
why
each
I'm
other
calling you a
bitch.
faggot is
They
funny.
be like this bitch ass nigga, but it's
You're
their
not
best
black.
friend.
You're not black, so that's why calling you a nigger is funny.
Right.
When I
Right.
found out that white boys do that, it fucked me up. Like I didn't even know
that.
how to because the race
know
car
that either.
driver got caught because they were on a stream.
I saw that story.
Yeah.
I saw that story.
He was like, "Hey, do you
I
hear
saw
me?
that story.
Hey, nigger, do you hear me?"
Yup,
and they were
I
like,
saw
"Oh,
that.
yo,
I
hey,
saw
we're
that.
on the stream." Which
And he lost his job over there.
yeah, he lost his career. But the reaction of the other 3 people let me know that wasn't the first time.
Like, it was
they
regular-
said,
some regular
"Hey,
shit.
we're on stream." They didn't say you're not supposed to say like, "What are you doing?" Like they said it like, "Hey, we're live right now." Which means when they're not,
This is what-
nigger,
this is what we do. This is
you
what we do.
nigger, come
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah?
Facts,
But
facts,
it just fucked me up because I just didn't know how to process it because it's like they're not calling a black person the word, but they're using the word. But, I was just like,
but it's still like it's still a shot at black people.
yeah.
Yo, yeah,
for
definitely,
sure.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's still
Just,
a
yeah,
shot.
just like calling somebody a
But how
faggot
is
is a
that
shot at
interpreted?
gay people.
Right.
Because if you have a conversation with them, they won't think they don't know it. It's one of those things like it's just like one of those things is wrong, but me and my friends still do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure there's a gang of New York dudes, young and old, that still use faggot in a derogatory term as a regular thing.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like they may know it's offensive and just truly don't give a fuck.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it might be one of those.
Yeah, but it just like when I had that revelation, it just kind of fucked me up because even like, oh my God, like we really need to give our black kids some backbone because what my 14-year-old cousin be telling me, it's a girl, she be telling me like they be hanging around white people and the white kids just be using the word.
Oh,
and
hell
they
yeah.
don't do anything.
Oh no,
man,
I've
hell
seen
no.
that. I've seen that. I've
Yeah.
seen that firsthand. I've seen that
Yeah, but she
firsthand.
told me she feels awkward and all that stuff, and I was like, well, if you feel awkward, then that tells you
that means
that
you're
it's
supposed to say
probably
something.
not
Right.
right. You
Yeah,
know?
you got to say something. You got
Yeah.
to speak up.
Or like online gaming shit like that.
Oh, it's crazy on
God.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
worst.
crazy.
Like
Yeah, online-
13-year-olds calling each other nigga and shit.
Yeah, online
Yeah.
gaming is by far the wildest.
The community
Yeah.
is wild, bro.
Man, we talked about crackers for a long time.
Yeah, man. They're delicious, man.
I know. I know. Butter.
12 a.m. You have nothing else to eat?
Shout out to
Delicate,
the
flaky.
Yep.
shout out to the Christ crackers,
Christ crackers.
Oh, I remember
that is
that.
OG.
which is like the very first episode. I think.
Oh shit! I dropped that on the first episode.
I think it was the
Jesus.
first episode.
It was definitely up.
It was
there.
early.
It was
Yeah.
early. It was
definitely
the first
early.
5.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it was early.
Christ
well, we had like
He
2
thought I was talking
episodes
about
that
the
never
communion.
aired.
Right.
yeah.
He called them Christ crackers.
I was like, oh,
it
the
was
Christ
communion.
crackers.
It's the body of Christ.
Yeah. I was like, oh, the Christ crackers.
That shit was hilarious.
Some Christ crackers.
Yeah.
Shit had me dying. But yeah, I figure we'll go through. This is Metropolitan, so honestly, they're gonna be talking about some shit that we probably don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Let me try this one because these are some highlighted moments of 2020.
Oh, and I'll have one to bring up that just came to mind too.
Go ahead,
Bring it up.
Yeah.
There is something.
If y'all have any highlighted moments for
Yeah,
y'all?
I do. Yeah.
2021.
I have something. I just found out about this. Now, there's this hashtag. I'm not on Twitter like that, but I heard, from like YouTube stuff that I watch. There's a hashtag going around called recast Tchalla.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you heard about that?
I heard
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his brother came out and said
Yeah.
that
He's
he
for
thinks-
it.
Yeah.
And other people are starting to build on it. Now, at first, I was like, just the idea of it, I was just like, yeah, but the man, he just passed away and all that stuff, But the points that this, I guess one of the leaders of the movement, he said that the role of T'Challa should be bigger than the actor who plays
Right.
him. And that's how you create a legacy character, by having other actors come in and taking up the mantle. Why do you
Like
think
Batman.
Superman has been lasted this
Right.
long?
There's been-
Because white actors keep taking up the mantle,
Same
and
with Batman. Yeah.
Batman, James
Bring-
Bond,
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
stuff. So if T'Challa dies with Chadwick, that's it.
Right.
Like the legacy of the character is just dies with him.
True.
That's true.
I
If
see
we
what
want
you're saying, yeah.
T'Challa to live on through like different iterations,
He'll always
forever.
be the first.
Yeah.
He set the foundation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
true. There could definitely be a fire ass.
When Heath Ledger died, it wasn't like, okay, no more Jokers forever.
Right.
Right.
You know,
True.
there was a Joker movie like 3 years after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know?
And
that's a
honestly,
fact.
with the way they set up on that last Spider-Man movie, I mean, and the
3
whole thing-
Spider-Mans, not 1, not 2. I mean, well,
But yeah,
Oh, no.
have you ever seen it?
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, okay,
If
all right,
ever
all
seen
right.
it-
You haven't seen
Spider-Man?
it?
The new
Oh,
one.
you saw it with us?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All together.
Okay, yeah. Not
Nah,
1, not 2.
What I'm saying,
Bro, our
Yeah.
group was so big.
yeah,
Go
it
ahead.
was
know.
big. Nah, what I'm saying is, like the way that they ended that movie with the whole multiverse shit they doing,
Multiverse
it
shit,
makes it
yeah.
easy to recast them.
Yeah,
It
makes it
That's true.
easy.
From
Yeah.
another multiverse.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they
that's
should
true,
easily
that's
be
true.
able to recast
They did
them,
make
like-
it really simple.
Yeah, but so that's when he brought up those points. I was like, okay, now I'm on the train of like recast T'Challa
Recast
because
T'Challa, yeah.
we need our. I mean,
Yeah,
first
we
of all,
don't
it
need
sucks
our-
that we have this
we don't
one
need-
black superhero to
But we
rely on.
don't need the
but,
biggest black superhero to just die out. Just die out.
like
That's true.
Christopher Reeve pass away.
Yeah.
No more Superman.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
question.
Yeah.
Does he deserve acknowledgement of his death, or should they just like?
I think not in the movie. Oh, wait,
They could-
what are
They
you
could
saying? What are you
easily
saying?
tied in. You know how Marvel do. Like they could. Okay, now that the multiverse we all know about it, right? And multiple storylines know about it based off what we saw as well too. That the multiverse is real. They could easily be moving in and out the multiverse freely, or just start learning information about another multiverse, and be like, the very first one, or maybe he could be the only Black Panther that's ever died. Well, no, that can't be true.
Yeah.
I don't know, but long story
No.
short, I think they can honor them easily, like
Yeah, see, because
2-second honor, keep it pushing type of thing in a new movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking
About relating to
it could have
multiverse.
just even. I wouldn't have a problem with it even if it was just what they did with Terrence Howard in the first Iron Man. He was
War Machine.
that black guy. Yeah,
Right,
he was War
forgot
Machine.
about that.
And then in the second movie, it was Don Cheadle, but nobody
Yeah.
like mentioned it or anything.
Yeah, but
and
nobody
then
talked
War
about
Machine went on. So that's what I was saying. Like they kind of could have just. They kind of can just do that. Like just like
That's
don't
true.
even acknowledge that he died. It's just a new actor playing T'Challa.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep the legend. Keep
Keep-
the keep
yeah,
the
just
character.
keep the character going,
Keep the
like-
character
Well,
alive.
I think they've already announced that the guy that's M'Baka, he's Black Panther now. In the next.
Oh, he is? Oh, I thought it was his-
Yeah, they've already announced.
Oh,
it.
I thought it was
Yeah,
his
I know.
sister. Oh, okay.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
pretty sure I read that somewhere.
Oh,
I don't know what
okay.
the guy's name is, but
I thought they were gonna make that little girl his sister. Like what are
I'm
those?
with, and I'm with that. I'm with
Yeah.
that with her.
Yeah.
She was dope.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would be-
Like she was actually dope. Like
Yeah.
Like I feel like you remember how Coming to America they did that? It was just like
What?
no, you know what I was disappointed with coming? I was disappointed in that was the storyline, the one storyline thing that I was disappointed in with the new Coming to America.
Oh, part 2.
Even though I liked it, the daughters were way more tough than the son. Like
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I'm tired of following this nigga. Like, can
Yeah.
we? I'd rather follow your daughters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
their
yeah,
storyline seemed like it'd be.
Oh yeah,
way
you're
more
right.
interesting
You're right.
Than them. Like,
Oh yeah. I think I even talked about that too. Yeah, like
yeah, it was like
even that actress. I'm interested
even
to
the
see
actress,
her blow
I
up.
was like, bro, I'm trying to see her more on screen. This nigga's annoying, and he's not that
Yeah.
great of an actor. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
everybody else
Like
is
a
carrying this movie
Kevin
for
Hart.
you, bro.
Yeah, like a Kevin Hart wannabe or something.
Yeah, but I'm with that with the Black
Yeah.
Panther because she killed
Yeah.
her role too.
Yeah. So I one of those like I can't remember. There's two like the information floating out there is like all over the place, but
It's gonna be so long. before it
I
comes
would
out anyway.
rather.
Yeah.
It's probably too late to even turn around because they probably already shooting in the middle of shooting.
I
And
mean,
shit.
you know Marvel got their storylines plotted out for like 9 years.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
crazy like
Oh, they
that.
have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
They literally have their storyline.
Yeah, but see,
plotted
but
out.
this hashtag just started. You know,
Gotcha.
like this.
20,
Before this,
2021?
it was sort of like let's just let T'Challa rest with Chadwick. You know, like
True.
he,
And
but,
everybody was at a collective
and
agreement.
I,
on that,
yeah,
too.
yeah. I was like, he just passed away. No,
I didn't
no.
even think about nothing, but yeah, I
But
didn't
truly,
even
it
think
is
about.
kind of silly though.
You know how they might reintroduce
When you think
it?
about it, yeah.
You know how they might reintroduce it because they did say that. I think his family would have to reintroduce it
Yeah, what do you mean? Like,
to stop uproar because all right, say 5 more years passes before we get another Black Panther movie.
if there
right?
is an uproar, because like I said,
If
the
there
movement
an
is growing.
uproar, that's true.
Yeah, people are like
can turn it
agreeing.
off.
I guess they're having the same epiphany.
Yeah, yeah.
They're having the same epiphany I did, where it's just like, oh, wait a minute, yeah, why should T'Challa die with Chadwick? You know,
It's
like,
not his IP. It's
yeah,
just-
yeah. Why can't we continue our one black hero?
He played the shit out of it.
Yeah, but
he
we need
did.
it. But it's almost like an insult to black actors. What black
True.
actors ain't good enough to
Because if
do a good job as well.
Because if Batman stopped at the one that came out like when I was born, I'd be.
It's like fucking
we-
5
We
Batmans
would
right now.
literally never have the Dark Knight.
Right.
Yes, we wouldn't have the Dark Knight. Yeah, and
We
Heath
wouldn't
Ledger's
have
Joker.
Batman Forever.
Yeah.
We'd have a couple of them bitches. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
true,
saying?
true.
Yeah,
I'm like the direction Joker's going at. Personally, I'm like, man, they could have stopped with Heath Ledger. But
yeah. Let it rest for a while, right?
Yeah, they could have quit with him because Suicide Squad was kind of tough for me.
I kind of
Right.
like that one.
No,
Really?
he had. I think
did,
he had
man.
potential.
Really?
He had
Me too.
potential. I think
I
he
did
was
not like
failed.
I didn't like the newest one.
The
Well,
J-
Joaquin.
I just like the gold teeth and stuff,
Joaquin.
man.
that-
Whatever his
yeah.
name is. What's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
name?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Phoenix. Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Oh, you saw it? I didn't even know you saw it. Yeah, yeah.
Well, they
I
tried
did
to make
not
it
like
like
it.
they tried to humanize
Joaquin
him and, like, make
Watkins.
it, you know.
Remember what we talked about?
Oh!
this? Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Joaquin Watkins.
Yeah, Joaquin Watkins. Yeah, that was an OG clip too. Shit, that was probably from
Yes.
2019.
Yeah. No, yeah, like with Heath Ledger's, it's just like, yeah, if he died and it's just like, I mean, I get what you're saying though, because I mean, like he did kill that role though,
Man.
and he's still my personal favorite. But it's just, but just to show you, they didn't let him die though.
Right.
You know, like they just kept. It was just like Heath Ledger just dying didn't affect the character at all.
Yeah,
it
we
was just like,
kept
boom, another Joker. So it's like, why can't T'Challa be like that? You know,
Yeah.
like, okay, well, just recast another
That's
actor
the
to play
pain was
T'Challa.
so real when it first happened.
Yeah,
Everybody just wanted to put a
and
stop to
unexpected.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And unexpected, like
and just last year too. I keep forgetting.
But also, Batman is DC's hardest hitter.
Yeah.
Without
yeah,
it, like without. So
that is
like,
that's
Yeah.
what's keeping them
and
afloat.
Joker, you cannot have Batman without Joker.
and that's true.
Yeah, you can't. That's
so
a
you
fact.
gotta move
That
him.
is a fact. He's
Yeah.
way too essential to the storyline.
Yeah.
Way too essential. The Joker is always a figurehead in his life.
Yeah,
Because I mean, he's one of the better characters that they've written, that DC's written in general. In my opinion.
yeah,
Truly.
yeah.
It's like-
I'm excited for the new one.
Yeah, man. It's like just.
Yeah, but see,
But I
but
like the go. My bad.
no, I was just gonna say that. But if the character T'Challa doesn't die, he could be black people's Batman in a
Yeah.
way. You
was
know,
gonna say
like
that.
in terms of having that same type of 50 years legacy.
100%.
You know, just like, well, just keep recasting all the characters.
He'll be the first one that
Yeah.
make it as black people was like,
Yeah, that is a
Superhero.
we need that actually.
we
Yeah.
need that
It's
for
like a
sure.
requirement. We
We
definitely
almost had it with Blade, but you know,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we had a trilogy, right?
yeah, we had a trilogy.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like that character could have
They
kept
could
up.
have passed
Yeah.
that to another guy.
I don't know. Why
they have.
don't pull him
They
in.
have.
I don't know why they don't pull him
did?
into the
Yeah,
multiverse.
they
It's
recast
Marvel.
They cast him already.
Really?
There's
Yeah.
a new Blade.
Oh, so
coming
there
out?
we go.
Mahershala Ali.
He's gonna be in the. They're gonna
In the
pull him
MC,
into
he's gonna be the
Marvel.
MCU's.
I
Blade.
know that guy, but I can't think of it. How do you spell
He
his
was in
name?
Moonlight. He was in Mahershala.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, wait, damn. What'd you type? What'd you type?
in the movie.
Maher.
Yeah,
Google.
Google is like that. Google is like
Sounded
that.
out.
That's
Yeah.
helpful. That's helpful.
Yeah, I typed in Maher. That shit said Mahershala. I said, oh, that's it right there.
That is fucking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
Oh,
one
yeah,
thing I like
yeah,
about.
I can
the
see
movie.
him. I can see him now.
Yeah. If you can see a picture of him with like the flat top and all that,
I can see him
he
as
looks
Blade
like
for
him.
sure.
That's been ever since a Blade fucking movie came out. That's for sure.
Yeah, but see, but how I don't know like on the martial arts end how he's gonna be because like
Some people don't need to be in that role though.
Wesley Snipes was like a belt,
killing
you
that
know,
shit.
like
Yeah.
He was killing that shit.
he was doing that shit. Like when you watch those fight scenes, especially in the first one, which is my favorite, like he's doing that shit himself, you know. So I don't know like how accurate martial arts or if they're gonna go in a different route and he's not a martial artist, you know, because he wasn't a martial artist in the comics or anything. It was just Wesley Snipes is a martial artist, so we're gonna make Blade a martial arts badass, you know.
Right.
We definitely don't have to stick on this at all. I just want to point it out because I know it's gonna make AJ upset, and I enjoy that sometimes.
Oh.
Michael B. Jordan is officially producing the live-action Static Shock movie.
Oh shit! I did not.
But you know what?
He might not be
I'm
Static Shock.
optimistic.
Y'all optimistic?
I'm optimistic because he's not acting.
But
Okay.
he's producing.
Directing.
Producing.
Got you. You're right.
Yeah,
okay, I
producer.
missed it.
This might be his lane.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
This
okay,
might
okay,
be
gotcha.
it.
Okay.
This might
Yeah.
be it.
That means he's just
This
putting
might
up
be
the money
greatness
for
I
it.
haven't seen
Okay.
yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe he's better off screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be better. He might be able to put together some
Yo, Jeff.
fire shit.
Yeah.
Move a little closer to the mic.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I, think,
yeah.
I think that's probably like that might be. You know,
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. I don't think he's playing Static Shock because first of all he's too old.
He's way too old, yeah.
You know, like he's like a teenager. Yeah. But see, but the thing is, I've being a writer and shit, like a storyteller and all that, like I've daydreamed about like making a Static Shock and all that shit, and I'm just like,
Everybody's black people thing. Like,
but it's kind of hard just because. What was it called? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like
Yeah,
his
the
story
cartoon
is so similar to Miles Morales, high schooler, black. I know he's black and half Hispanic, but just like the teenager problems, has a crush on a girl. It's very Spider-Man like.
yeah.
And I'm like, how are you going to differentiate yourself from Miles Morales? That's what I'm going to be interested to see. Besides
in a-
his powers.
Put him in the hood for real.
Oh shit!
Oh.
They got to because he was in like Baltimore.
Yeah,
or
he
some
was.
shit,
He was.
right?
He was
Like
in-
Washington or something?
and he was.
He was DC. He was in DC.
Yeah, his problems
like
when he
that.
was coming up. Static Shock. I watched one of the cartoon episodes not too long
Yeah,
ago.
I used to watch it a little bit.
That was
His
Bliss.
problem was he was dealing with real like thugs, like gangsters. They put a
Yeah.
gun on him like that type
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, he was. He was
Yeah.
dealing with some hood niggas, bro.
Yeah, it was it was violence, gun violence.
Definitely
and
gun
shit.
violence was
Yeah.
big. Yeah, they was about that. He got to keep it gutter, bro.
They would have to push
Gotta
that,
keep it
I guess.
gutter. He got to keep it gutter, but
all the way
just
to the cell.
it's
Yeah.
got to be gutter. It's got to be gutter enough to still be rated like for kids, like PG-13.
Yeah, like a
Like,
hard
yeah,
PG-13.
hard PG-13 or some shit. Like,
Yeah, maybe they would just have to lean into that of like maybe it is like an anti-gun violence type of gang
oh no, that'd be
related
so
to
whack.
no.
Then I feel like they'd
It
be
can be
marketing
whack. No. It can be whack. It can be whack depending on the execution of it.
Okay, but this
it
is
can
what-
be cheesy and all
yeah,
that.
but this is also what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about like the producers when this movie comes out, setting up at churches in the hood, like talk about turning your gun, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
no,
I just like it might bleed off into real, and then they just
Yeah,
do
yeah.
these like
They got like dudes
these
dressing up
drops
like
are
Static
good.
going to
I don't know,
hood.
y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You
yeah,
just
I do.
like,
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
we doing this like
Yeah. Because remember, like
doing this run
anti-gun
for
is not
this to
necessarily.
promo this?
This is true.
Yeah, because not the anti-gun and anti-violence is like it's not even like if they go the anti-violence route, like
Oh, yeah.
But like I said, if they go in a non-preachy way, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cartoon was preachy in a sense because I remember
'Cause
there
it
was
was
a cartoon.
Yeah.
Where and there was an episode where at the end he actually talked to the camera. He's like, "Hey kids, if you see somebody with a gun, and if you see a gun in your parents' drawer,
I remember that,
tell their
yeah.
parents and all that stuff." So it's not far fetched for them to do it. It's just, but you have to be less cheesy than that.
I wonder how much that might have like turned guns in. Like maybe they developed that show back then for that reason. Like DC was that bad because DC has had its time period where they were just it was Murder
bad?
City around there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Dave Chappelle talks about that shit all the time.
Oh,
Like how crazy DC was in Baltimore and like the '90s. I mean, even some of those places now. But
yeah,
It's The Wire, man.
yeah, I wonder if the
Oh,
show even came to inception. Like
yeah.
because of something like that. It was a black writer that's from DC's like
Yeah.
Static Shock. You know what I'm saying? Who
I
knows?
really want
Who knows?
DC
I
to
don't know
be-
what the inception of the show was.
Yeah.
Could be.
I'd really like to see like if that pops off, if the Static Shock like movie really does well. Like I feel like the comic book that is really, I know it's like under DC, but like DC, like he wasn't a DC character. He was a Miles Stone or something like that. Maybe you could like fact check, but a Miles Stone comic book. It was this black guy who created a bunch of black superheroes.
Oh,
Static Shock
got
happened
you.
to be one of them.
Got you.
DC
Okay.
took Static Shock, but there's a bunch of other black superheroes, Hardwire and all these other comic book.
That's not where Black Lightning came from, is it?
I don't think so.
Hate
That
that
might just
nigga.
be.
Oh, that was trash.
That might
hate
just
that
be
nigga.
DC, I guess.
Once again, like they were trying way too hard to
Hate
be
that
like,
shit.
kids, gangs
Yeah.
are bad.
And another thing too.
Gangs are bad.
Yeah. No, and
Don't
another
join
thing
the
too.
gang.
Like, with how are you going to differentiate between Static Shock and Black Lightning? And that's another challenge, because it's just two niggas with lightning powers.
Yeah, that's
How come black people always have lightning powers? Storm. Yeah, everybody has.
Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
Jamie
Oh,
Foxx.
shit.
We always have
Shit.
lightning.
I didn't even think about that.
Shit. I guess we need to get the power of lightning. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, we always
Or we're just strong as fuck.
we, like,
What's his
control
name
weather
from?
or some shit like that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of
yeah.
crazy actually.
Yeah. So they're gonna have to differentiate themselves from Black Lightning and all that stuff. I never watched that show.
don't even know
I
what
just
that
thought
is.
him in the suit just looked kind of stupid.
Yeah, don't try it, bro. It's pretty trash.
Yeah, like he looked like a middle-aged man, like trying to like Halloween on, like,
Yeah,
taking his children Halloween
vigilante.
trick or treating.
It's nonsense. It really is.
But yeah, I'm excited for Michael B. Jordan if he does
Oh,
this
yeah.
right because he's producing it or directing.
Think producing.
So he's just gonna put up the money for
He's
it.
gonna
money.
put up the
He's
money,
getting-
which
yeah,
is
money.
Probably
great.
some ideas. Yeah.
Because if I fuck with the type of movies he fucks with, that means Michael B. Jordan can get some shit greenlit now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting himself greenlit.
He's to that point,
So
yeah.
if he snaps on this, he gonna be able to get the funding for a lot of shit that we probably want to see in our generation. And then at least we know his creative eye. He knows what a good execution looks like.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And especially it's gonna be interesting to see him direct because he's directing Creed 3.
Yeah, he's directing Creed 3.
He's starring in it and directing it.
oh, I definitely
So
gonna check that out.
yeah, so we're gonna get a good eye of like his directing style with that movie, I guess.
First
He's
two
pulling
were
Clint Eastwood.
Ryan Coogler, right?
Yeah.
First two?
No.
Or
The second one
first
was somebody else.
Yeah, the second
But
one
the
was
first one,
somebody
yeah,
else.
was Ryan Coogler. Still my favorite.
Speaking of directors changing, I found the Harry Potter thing came last. So
I
there's-
watched
Oh,
it
that's
yesterday.
on.
it's on.
Oh,
it's
shit.
on
HBO. Go
Nigga,
watch
it's
it.
lit.
Oh,
It's
shit.
lit. It's an
Like
hour.
what is it? Is it a reunion
Okay,
thing
so
or is it?
they've been dropping Harry Potter content for the last like 2 months.
I've seen
And
some.
they've done
yeah.
like game shows where they're like it's like trivia game shows and like hard ass questions. They've got little other things as well too where the actors have been coming out just doing little cute little videos or whatever you want to call it or whatever.
Seen a
you know,
trailer
like
here and there,
little
yeah.
clickbaity shit. But this one was everybody like the main core people like. The trio, then they're back in Hogwarts. They have everything reled.
So they go back there.
Everybody
Okay.
that was alive was back.
Okay.
If you were alive, you were
Yep.
in attendance. If you were part of like the A, B, and C storyline.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
watched it
Like,
yesterday. Yeah.
So it's like is it like the Fresh Prince thing where they all came back to the house?
Yep, yeah, exactly. But
Okay.
Harry Potter has way more
Yeah,
set
yeah.
changes, way
Yeah.
more characters.
Yeah.
You get behind the scenes. You get a lot of behind the scenes.
Okay.
Yep.
You get every director. The
Who did
directors
each
changed
movie?
a
They
lot.
changed. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
First guy
Yeah.
did the first two.
First guy did the first two.
Chris
and then
Columbus, I think.
It changed to that Hispanic
Hispanic
guy in the
dude.
third.
Which is my favorite.
Third
the,
and
the
fourth.
third
Third,
one.
the third and the
was
fourth.
good.
He did
I
the
think he did the Goblet of Fire,
No,
too.
no. They switched. See if you can look this up. But I think it was the one guy for the first two, a different guy for the third one,
one.
different guy for the fourth
Yeah.
one. The
David something error. Or whatever.
six,
Oh yeah. They did
Six,
the
seven.
David Yates.
6,
Yeah.
7, and 8 were all the same person. But no, 6, 7, yeah. 6 and 5 and 6.
Yeah. Eventually they
5,
stayed
6,
with
8.
one director after.
Yeah,
like,
5,
yeah.
6, 8. They switched them up on
The first
one of the
early
movies
one.
and then brought them right back.
Yeah, yeah. And then David Yates is the one that I've seen his name more, like directed
Yeah,
by.
yeah.
So I think he was like the later,
Yeah.
the ones you were talking from, like 4 or 5.
He really brought it to a close.
Yeah, I think he made it his own, and
Yeah.
but the reason why I like the third one, I think that was Alfonso Cuarón. I think.
That's the
Yeah.
Hispanic
Yep.
dude.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
him. Yep.
The reason why that's my favorite because one, I'm a sucker for time travel. So like that,
That's his
that that when they did that whole thing where he threw a rock hit at the back of his head and earlier, and then you see him throw the rock in the back of his
yeah.
head, and later
Right,
on, I was just like, I just like that trippy shit.
Yeah.
But then that was the first movie to really like make it less childish.
Oh no,
They made it-
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, and that was so you're gonna get all that. in this
More
thing.
information about that.
Every director is going. There a lot like Daniel Radcliffe is going to talk to 2 or 3 directors directly, and then the directors are going to be telling you how
The tone, all that
the
shit.
tone of it. They're like, this is the coming of age movie. He was
Right.
like on set. We stopped treating them less like children.
Yeah.
And it was like shit like that,
Creative
and it was
process.
Got grown
so
up.
yeah, and it was like. That first guy, he made it was like a big ass
kids.
daycare, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
He
It was
said,
like
Because I mean,
kid
his
shit,
specialty was kids. He made Home Alone,
Yeah.
the first 2
Right.
Home Alones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
so it was
right.
like
so he knew how to.
They
He
were
knows
saying
he's
the
good with
tone
kids.
was that's why the tone was so optimistic.
Right.
John
So, you know what I'm
Williams and
saying?
shit. It sounds the
Like
same.
whimsical more.
Yeah.
a little more,
Yeah.
a little
Wondrous,
Disney-like.
Yup, and he held that shit down for the first 2 without.
Yeah,
question.
he did a great job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
got
then,
everybody into the world.
But then they brought that. But then even when they brought the last dude in,
David
but then
Yates,
also something that I didn't realize was like the adult actors were like creme de la creme of UK.
I didn't know that either.
Like, and I knew the ones that transitioned into American culture. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Voldemort, like people like that
Yeah,
we've seen
Ray Fiennes,
Yeah,
whatever.
we've seen in American movies and UK movies, but like they were talking about each fucking person. Like, you realize who that is? Like, and then like Snape and the guy that plays Voldemort, he was saying doing their scenes back and forth. He's like, it's like I'm dueling with like a great actor. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, we're battling right now, but
Yeah.
he's killing these lines, so I gotta kill it type of shit. You know what I mean?
Like you're making a big adventure movie and Denzel Washington is in it. And you're just like,
yeah,
"Oh, shit."
Denzel Robert De Niro, like
Denzel
you
Washington
get
and Robert De Niro are talking
yeah,
to each other
yeah,
right now.
talking to each other. You're just like, God, this combo is
Or
crazy.
Al
You know
Pacino,
what I'm
Al
saying?
Pacino and Denzel. You know? It's just
Yeah. Combo, the
So is that-
dialogue. So that's
yeah.
what he said. That was like, I said, damn, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just didn't know about some of those actors.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Dudley, they say he's an OG too.
That's
Yeah.
like
Vernon
classical
Dudley.
training. That's like
They
yeah,
have the
they
cla-
are. Yeah, the
And then of
English.
course their kids, they don't realize they're
Yeah.
Around royalty and the
around
space.
acting roads.
Yeah.
Just like what they did with Fresh
That's what they
Prince.
said.
They surrounded him around a veteran
Yeah.
actors.
Yeah.
He had no skills. They surrounded him by vets.
Yeah.
All in the acting game. Well, not vets, but like pros to vets.
Right.
And then that's what got Will Smith's acting up.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, how do you guys feel about like black filmmakers? Because I've thought about this, you know, like because Hollywood does this is sort of doing this like race assigning thing where it's
Yeah.
just like, okay, like if there's a black filmmaker, he wants to do a Superman movie or something like that. He's like, oh, hey, you could make Superman black and all that stuff. But it's like, why? You know, why can't a black filmmaker direct a Superman movie? And the reason why I asked that is because Harry Potter and The Prisoner of Azkaban or whatever was directed by a Hispanic person. But it's not like it was like, oh, we have to change Harry Potter Hispanic. You know?
Right.
So
I
that's
see
a
what
new
you're saying.
concept. That's definitely a new thing.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and a lot of Hispanics, to be really honest, like a lot of filmmakers have been directing movies starring white people, like Gravity. Or Karan, who did Azkaban, like he did Gravity, and that's starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. In space and all that stuff. They've done lots of movies starring white people, but their people don't give them shit for it. So, like, how come you didn't put Hispanics to the forefront? You know,
Oh, I see what
they
you're
make
saying.
movies with
I
white
see
people
what
and all
you're
that stuff, and
saying.
it's just
Okay.
fine. And you know, their career goes up and all that.
They just
Yeah.
Do black
accept that.
filmmakers?
They just killed it.
Yeah.
It was just a
Yeah.
fire job. They
Can
got.
are black filmmakers free to do that, or does every movie that a black person does has to be starring a black person?
Or have a black cast.
Yeah, like why
Yeah.
can't a black person do like a white James Bond movie?
It's like the only way it's acceptable is if they already do fire shit for black people.
Right.
Oh, they have to establish that first.
gotta- yeah,
We're
yeah.
not the best about like gracefully.
I guess
accepting
kind of
it.
honestly,
Because
it's
I
kind
feel
of
like
that.
that would be a controversy if a black person, Spike Lee, is doing, or maybe not
Spike
Spike
Lee-
Lee, but another black, you know,
Ryan Coogler is doing.
yeah, Ava DuVernay is doing a Superman movie, you know, like, and the Superman actor is white. Would people be like, how come she's like white? A white Superman? You're gonna give him
On
more
Twitter,
light?
they would. Damn, my voice went crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Twitter, they would.
But why? Because I just established that Hispanics don't do that for
It shouldn't
other
be. It shouldn't be
Hispanic
that way.
filmmakers. They're free to direct whatever movies starring whatever race.
Right.
How come? I was just bringing that up just to see
They
if
accept each other's
if,
success.
if
No,
I'm
that's
crazy
true.
or if that's actually happening.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
Nah,
like that,
that's
but
true.
it's like, that does make a lot of sense though, because
Because I felt like I would
people
one
might
day
go
love to
crazy
do like a
if Ryan
Terminator movie or
Coogler
something.
Gets the next. Okay, well, this isn't a good example. I was about to say Captain America, but the Captain America is black. Imagine if imagine if it was Chris Evans though.
Right.
They
Yeah.
gave him that. Like,
Yeah, with Hollywood just be like, oh well, Captain America's black now, so you can free to do that. Like, but he was like, no, I want to do like the Chris Evans ones. Like, no. I wonder if it's that if it's also that like y'all niggas
Probably
can't touch our
is.
properties. Like, you could do your own like
Yeah,
spin on
honestly,
it.
Honestly, I'm
It's
sure.
our fault. We holding them to it.
But then how come Hispanics? Like I said, but they let Hispanic do Harry Potter. You know, would they let Spike Lee do a Harry Potter movie? You know,
Oh my God, can you imagine?
hard as fuck.
He would totally flip that. Yeah.
Oh
What?
shit!
It would be
So,
amazing.
It would go hard.
It would be.
All the teachers would be racist.
Yeah.
It'd be some strong things going on. in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay, number one, there would definitely be a black community of
Yeah.
wizards and witches.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
school. There's
Yeah.
definitely a
Some
what do you
change.
call them? A what do they call those groups? Minority groups or
Oh, I think I said Minority Report. No,
Yeah,
what diversity or
diversity. What are they? Black student union.
Oh, okay.
In like a school setting.
Yeah.
Like a black student union.
Maybe he's a bad example because he's like very strong about like racial
That'd be
politics
fine.
and all that
Music
stuff.
would be hitting.
Yeah.
The soundtrack will be
Sound-
Yeah.
Crazy.
It would be the only Harry Potter with a
Harry
fire
Potter fans would
soundtrack.
be fucking furious though.
Like,
Let's be
go
clear.
crazy.
Yeah.
I like Spike Lee, so I'm
So,
watching
damn,
that shit.
this Jay-Z track for Harry
And
Potter.
I already know I'm not going into this shit to watch a regular ass movie. Like Daniel Radcliffe,
A Harry
Emma
Potter
Watson, Rupert
movie.
Grint, they about to be on some different shit. In this movie, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and there's gonna be a new character introduced.
Yeah. But I mean, shout out to Tim Story who directed the first two Fantastic Four movies, and those were starring
Killed that
4
shit.
white people, and nobody
that shit.
gave him shit for that. You know, it's just like,
He's a black dude.
yeah, he's black. He directed
Fantastic-
he
Star
directed
Wars.
Barbershop, and then
Oh, he
ended
killed
up
that
doing Fantastic Four, the first two Fantastic Fours. Nobody really talks about him, but I always thought, as you know, a young black filmmaker when I was younger. You know, I'm not young now. When I was young, I was just like, I always thought that was cool. I'm like, oh, that means, you know, it almost gave me like, oh, if I wanted to do a Superman movie, I could, you know,
Right,
but my
right.
race wouldn't stop me, you know.
Right.
It's just the best storyteller for the job.
Yeah, true.
But I think we still have a long way to go because it's like, I would be pissed if I was just at a point where I could make that decision and it's just like, I'm like, yeah, I want to do a new Superman movie, you know, this white actor, I wouldn't say white actor, but this actor, and he happens to be white, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I want him to play. It's like, well, I don't know. What about Michael B. Jordan? You know, it's like, oh, you just want him to be black because I'm black. And, you know, it's like, what kind of fucking shit is this, man?
That'd be white as fuck.
Yeah. That's like
Race assigning.
that's like toxic. That's the point where it becomes toxic.
It's like,
But I mean,
yeah.
Hollywood as a whole, I don't know I want to stay on this either, but Hollywood as a whole, like, I hear the descriptions of casting is already toxic as fuck.
Oh my
man.
God.
Oh yeah.
The shit actors be talking about how they're judged and all that stuff, and
They're very
It's what it is.
specific. Yeah.
yeah, you know, like we just got out of like, you know, being cast for gangsters only, you know,
that's true.
in the
That's
fucking
true,
TV shows and movies and shit.
It was actually kind of weird when they first started casting white people as like somebody robbing someone.
Speaking of Michael Jordan, speaking of Michael B. Jordan, first of all, Cosmopolitans. I mean, obviously, I know it's like it's like a women's magazine,
I
right?
think
Now-
so.
yeah.
But it's just like I'm just reading through here. I'm like, wow, this is the things that niggas are recapping. Like,
What?
it's relationships, people having babies.
Shit like that.
Oh,
Wow.
is that kind of stuff? Like the magazines in the
Just
the
like-
aisle, you know, at the checkout aisle and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just shit. That I
He
don't
cheated
care
on
about.
her.
But he made number
Yeah.
21 out of 50. Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey get together.
Oh, wow. Wait, that's top 21 things that.
Top 50 things that happened in 2021.
Right, but it's number
by
21?
By Cosmopolitan.
Damn.
Kim and Kanye split.
Yeah, we care too much about that type shit as a culture, bro.
Yo, if y'all heard, you know, Kim and Kanye split up. The divorce is not fine. I mean, there's not.
And he bought a crib across the street.
Did y'all hear about that shit?
Yeah.
He bought the crib across the street.
I don't know what's going on.
Wait.
Did
He
you
said
see
he
the-
said.
okay, but did y'all see the picture that came out?
No,
It's a
I
picture that came out that makes it look like somebody has a camouflage suit to make themselves look like a bushes,
Nah, you lying.
and they're running across the park.
What?
I want to see this picture.
Wait, I
They're
wanna see
running.
this.
They're running across like the driveway as if Kanye bought a top-end camouflage suit to disguise himself as a bush to sit outside and watch Kim's house. Or did you see it?
No, I want to though.
It's
trying to look it
Kanye
up.
dressed up.
They say it is. I don't know, bro. This is some tabloid
come
shit,
on,
bro. You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, I just saw it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's real. I didn't click the story. I just saw the picture. It was like, this ain't real, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wouldn't trust the internet.
Nah, that ain't real.
You see it though? Send it
can't
to
be
me. Send it to me.
Yeah.
It
can't
can't
be
be
real,
Send it to me.
All right, I'm
No
gonna
way it's
send the.
real. There's no
I'm
way
gonna
it's
send-
real. It's like
Just
running
text
across
it.
I'm willing to bet money that
I'm
it's
gonna try
not.
to. My
It's like a
computer
blurry
ain't working.
figure. It's like a Bigfoot picture.
Nah, it's like
It's low.
he
No,
fully
it's
shrouded in-
it's got Bigfoot vibes.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. He's fully shrouded in just like leaves, like his whole body. You can't see his head or nothing.
But hold up. But don't paparazzi get down like that just to get good shots though.
I think
They
they,
probably
do.
do.
I think they do, but it's like it's just kind of it's funny, bro.
It's funny
Like,
to think of Kanye doing that.
because
Yeah.
it's
Oh my
not
God.
out of reach.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
why. That's why it's
You know,
funny.
yeah.
I don't think
now
it's
that
out
you
of
think
reach.
about it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was out of reach. That's why I'm like.
But see, but I
Like,
say I don't know
fucking
if he would
real.
put himself in that position to be
yeah, he
seen
could pay
like
somebody.
that. You know?
He could pay.
He could pay
somebody.
He could pay somebody
do
to do that.
it.
Yeah.
Shit, that might be somebody he paid.
Right, it might be a PI.
Yeah.
But y'all, do y'all even believe? Did he really do that? I mean,
What?
they talked about it for
Do
more
what?
than one day.
Yeah,
so
nah,
I'm
they
just
really-
like,
he really bought the
the
crib,
house.
yeah.
Oh, he bought the house. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he did
I'm
that.
like, yeah, I'm
across the street from Kim
Wow,
Kardashian.
shit, bro. It's when you do shit like that make it hard for me to even try to be on your side about nothing.
I know. Well, I mean, like, for the sake of like supporting like the mental health and like of the black community, yeah, man.
Well, is it for the kid mostly? Is it?
That's what he's
to be
saying.
close?
But
Yeah.
but the thing about it is, bro, why would you across the street, bro? Like right there, you just you can go even if you wanted to do that, bro. You can
It
go
could have been
around the
another block.
Right.
Yeah.
And like the way she's going about the divorce process, where like she's already with people.
He found it,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of. Oh my god.
Shows
Oh,
that-
this could be literally anybody.
Yeah,
though.
it could be. It
yeah,
could be
yeah.
anybody. It could be somebody he hired.
Yeah.
But do y'all think that's real?
Nah, that definitely.
Y'all
ain't
think it's
That's-
real?
I don't think it's real.
Like
I
creeping in
wanted
the
to be
alley? That's
real.
hilarious,
I wanted
bro.
to be real so bad.
It's real that that's a person. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's real that that's Kanye.
I don't even,
yeah.
There's
But,
no way.
but
Yeah.
you just think something like this actually happened and was caught.
Because that's broad day. Like if you really
Yeah,
wanted to
bro.
do that, that would be
broad
night.
daylight, bro. This
Like
is
if he,
broad daylight.
I would believe it if it was night.
This is a prank, bro. This is
Yeah,
this is set up.
It's urban
You know
legend
what I'm
type
saying?
shit.
I'm still sticking with my theory, man. I think he was trying to get a good photo.
Oh, you know what? It really might just be a meme.
Yeah,
Be a meme.
yeah, I think so.
Because it says Kourtney Kardashian memes.
So it's probably actually
Let me
Photoshop.
visit the website. Because maybe it's like.
Wait, does it have a shadow? Did they Photoshop it that well?
Well, I had to look closer because it looked like fucking Edward Scissorhand cut it like a bush. Like it looked like it wasn't a
I
real.
was like, is it just landscaping?
Yeah. I thought it was just like I
Really
could.
weird landscaping.
That's why I looked at the second one. I was like, wait a minute, are these bushes like somebody cut into a person? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it still could be.
It looks like real leaves. That's the problem. That's what I don't understand. Like,
Yeah, I was looking like, where's the person? You know, like where's
Oh
the?
my God, these are literally just Kardashian memes. I just found a website
Yeah.
with back-to-back Kardashian memes. That's crazy.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Fame
Welcome to
shit,
reality,
man.
man. You know.
This is shit.
That fame shit, bro. People go
They
crazy for
running that
celebrities,
shit,
bro.
bro.
Yeah,
They're
I know.
running that shit, dog.
Don't believe everything. Remember
I've
that
got
They
some-
are running that shit.
No, I was gonna say, but remember they used to say, don't believe everything you read. I think.
Yeah.
Now it's like you can't even believe
Read
everything
or
you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm skeptical about everything.
Kardashians are so gangster. So every so often, like even with YouTube, I'm getting better at it, or like I'll slide somebody's content in there. You know what I'm saying? Like just to like give a visual, but not go crazy and play the whole clip.
Yeah.
I had like a 10-second clip of the Kardashian show. Nigga, that shit was flagged in 30 minutes.
Oh man.
So quickly.
Crazy.
They
And
got a
I
team,
put
man.
a lot of shit in these old podcasts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that shit, I didn't even have a chance to go live with it. It finally finished uploading and processing. I just had it scheduled as unlisted. And then I was putting together the bio, making the cover art, the thumbnail picture. By the time I came back, it had like a little warning sign. And it was like, this episode needs to be cleaned out, pretty much like
Yeah.
copyright material. I was like, I haven't even posted this shit yet.
Yeah, they know
Before it
yeah.
went live, bro.
You don't have to. Yeah, I've seen
They got a lock
YouTubers
on the game.
complain about like their stuff being flagged when they haven't even like shit being flagged that they deleted. Yeah, that's
crazy.
person. Yeah, they say they got an
So
email.
they're gonna flag you if it was ever an instance.
If
We
it
don't
ever
even-
existed,
yeah,
they
we
could
don't-
find it.
Yeah. Damn,
That's where we are
fucked.
now. Like that's why like even like the delete the trash on your computer that don't mean shit.
Yeah,
That's good for
all
nothing.
that shit is going somewhere.
Yeah.
And somebody, if they really want it, can find it.
Like
Can
basically
access
the trash on your computer is just like putting trash in the bin in your house. You know, it's
Right.
not like putting it in
It's
the
not
bin
gone,
outside and
gone.
going to the landfill and all that stuff. What we
Yeah.
think it is. It's like no, it's just like putting it in your house. Somebody could still come in your house and dig in your garbage.
it. Right, and pull it right back out.
Yeah, so that's how good it is. I don't know.
You think a lot of trash people are siphoning through trash?
I don't think a lot.
You think there's like a
There's at least one. For sure.
There's at
Oh,
least
there's
one,
definitely
and they're
amounts,
great
yeah.
at what they do.
Yeah.
Like they find all the wild shit. Like
Yeah.
they know how to tear the bags open quickly.
You know a lot about somebody. By
That's
what's in
funny.
their
What's in your trash? Yeah.
trash. Yeah, you could definitely-
Yeah,
Doing
you
so
can,
much.
Yeah,
You find like you know their medications.
Yep.
Like you know like where they you know how they're doing with their bills,
How they eat.
what they eat. Yeah.
'Cause I'm thinking there's some sort of policy to where they're like, y'all can't be stealing trash.
No,
That,
that
has to be-
probably
that policy has to
it
be in
has to be.
place.
Yeah,
in
it has
my
to be. You
mind.
can ask somebody who doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
anybody
yeah, yeah,
working in sanitation, answer this question for me. So, if the ones who do be stealing, you don't have to tell us who you are. I won't say your name.
Mm-hmm.
Just confirm this for me. Do you have to hide it from the person driving the car? Like, you bring it around the car, lift it, slice it, check it out real quick. Like, what are you
In the
doing?
open.
Yeah,
Oh.
or is it a free pickings? Like you drive back to the thing, and you just going through the landfill, just pulling shit out. Which one is it?
That's wild,
You
man.
just see something in there, like, oh shit, this
But like, oh, is
somebody's
that an
throwing this
Xbox?
device.
People do throw
Yeah.
away shit, like good
People
shit.
throw
though.
away real shit that's not broken.
I'm
that's-
wondering if somebody got to be hustling off of that, right? Somebody getting shit that's still in good.
Without
Yeah,
question.
there
Or
has
they've-
to be people out
Or
there
they've
doing
just hooked up their entire lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
they've
yeah,
just
true.
they got new electronics. You know what I'm saying? Just random shit. Like
Yeah.
they done found some fucking vanity.
Especially
like they done
'cause
found
there's-
household equipment.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Refurbishing
You know,
shit.
drills, saw. You know, they just have all their shit. Everything's mixed match or whatever, but they have the top notch of.
Yeah, if it's
bro,
not too
when I-
dirty, you could clean it. Yeah.
When I think
Yeah,
about it
exactly.
too, bro, there's a lot of like wealthy people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
In general, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
wealthy people, like rich people,
Especially those
Yeah.
neighborhoods.
The
Exactly.
trash is
Throw away, like-
crazy, yeah.
crazy shit.
But yeah, you're right. You can learn everything about a person through their trash.
Like being
Yeah, bro.
a garbage
Everything.
man in the hills in Beverly Hills and shit. It's like, oh shit, you better dig through that trash. What are they throwing
that
away?
shit's crazy. Once you know a nigga's diet, I mean, what else do you like? You can literally
Yeah.
you can know how these
Everything.
motherfuckers tick.
Yep.
Like going through somebody's
You're
trash
like, oh,
for
you're
real.
a heavy drinker. Oh, you're like
Yeah,
All of that, yeah.
You can get a full synopsis. You can
That's
read
a
their
fact.
mail. You can see what issues they having right now, or what victories they're like. They keep getting mail. Even if I don't have the mail, they keep getting mail from this bank. Like they must be killing something, or
Right,
something's doing
right.
bad. You know what I mean?
You know, it's crazy because not trash, but Christopher Nolan, the Dark Knight, his first cheap black and white movie was called Following, and it was about a character who follows random people on the street, and then at some point this guy influences him to break into their house, and the reason why they wouldn't steal anything, it was just to look at their stuff and assess who the person is just by the things that are just laying around, you know. And I'm just
going
like
into somebody's house and reading them.
reading that, yeah, because going back to what you were saying, it was sort of like you can tell who people are just by what they own. You know?
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
And that's just the same thing. Like
Yeah, you go
going
up
through
in
somebody's
house,
trash,
you
you know,
got a general idea what you're
of
working
who
with.
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
You got more than a stronger general idea.
Yeah.
Oh man, especially if like you could get access to like some kind of databases that they have and everything, like computers.
yeah.
What? Oh
Yeah.
man, it's over.
Yeah, like even if it was just like it would be a general idea of who you are, but it's like if the four of us had we never knew each other and we didn't speak one word to each other and just said put all the stuff that you're into on the a lot of the stuff that you own and into on the desk. Like I think we would look at each other's stuff and kind of assess what kind of person we are, you know?
Yeah.
Not personally, like you know,
Right.
but generally speaking, like, oh, okay, he's that kind of person. you
That's
know?
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
This is what he's about.
What?
100%.
How much time are we at?
158.
Oh, for real?
Damn, I thought like 5 minutes ago we were at an hour.
We were.
Yeah,
We're at
5 minutes ago.
I think that's. Let me see. I gotta piss so bad. Let me see.
Oh, shit.
Spider-Man.
That's
No
bad
way.
for your bladder. No.
Spider-Man: No Way Home reaches $1 billion in the box office.
Kills it.
Expected.
Damn.
That
Yeah.
shit is
Yeah.
fire.
That's
fire.
Good, yeah.
And The Matrix Reloaded, Resurrections only made 12 million on a 190 million budget.
Oh.
Only made 12 million in theaters opening weekend.
You kidding me?
A swing and a miss.
Yes.
Now, like, okay, my thing is like, okay, so with that kind of movie, it's like,
They're laughing at what you said. Yeah. 'Cause that was accurate. That's accurate. Yeah.
like the budget on the Matrix in general is
The
just
biggest
like
miss in your life.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
The biggest
Dude.
miss in your career.
Oh shit,
that was a
bro.
You nailed
major
almost
risk.
200 million.
That's
Oh
a
my God.
lot of money
Whole
lost.
whole teams got fired.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, somebody's getting
Holy
fired.
shit.
That ain't even one person. The whole squad. Let's reassemble everything.
Yeah.
You think it's how much harder
crazy.
do you think it is for that? How much harder do you think it is for the entire team, production team, everybody around the creation of this to get jobs again? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the director.
They just gotta leave it off.
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't your first movie.
Hey, because you
Oh, no,
remember,
no, it
you
was
remember
the
what happened with the
original
Game of
The
Thrones
Matrix.
dudes? They got them the fuck up out of there. They're like, hey, look, you can't work over here because you gonna fuck them up. You ain't fucking our storyline.
Oh, yeah,
we'll
yeah.
find somebody else before you do that shit. So I wonder if they'll be in that type of position to where people are like, you had a $192 million budget and that's what you did.
Yeah.
We can't trust you with nothing no more.
Deep, bro.
It's back to indie movies.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Like that's equivalent of just like lighting a pile of money on fire.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
What happens in those cases
Yeah.
for the production side?
I don't see, but
That's
in the
you just
age
took
of
a huge
streaming,
L.
I
You just
still
took a
don't
take,
know.
yeah.
I
It's
still
a risk
don't
you
know
take.
in the
Yeah,
age
that's
of
true.
streaming because remember, like, who
gonna
knows?
get a lot of
More
money off
people
stream.
saw it less in the theaters, but I'm sure a lot of people saw it on HBO Max. You know, like watched it at home. So I'm like, how does that translate to money though? The views, like, how does it translate? It doesn't make up for the money lost.
Not enough. Because if they only made 12 in theaters,
I mean, let's imagine how much they leased the material out to them for.
Right.
Maybe 20, 30 million.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that range.
that's what I'm saying. But it's
Maybe even more, 50 to 100 million. But you still 90
but you're
short.
still not,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Even if it was 100 million
I
to
don't
lease
think
it
they're
to
leasing it out to
HBO.
them.
Yeah,
They're not
still,
leasing it out to them for 100.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So they taking an L no matter what. If it only did 12 in the theater, I can only imagine it's an L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a definite L. Yeah, it's a definite. But
So I don't know how much they get from streaming.
Niggas
Now
said
there is a
it's
theory.
cannabis.
There is an interesting theory though, like going around. Like people think that. Now, first of all, the director is, she transitioned. You know, so it used to be a man. She used to be a man. Now
Bro, I
she's a
thought
woman.
you were
Matrix?
saying she dead, bro.
No, she's
The
dead.
original
She's dead.
She moved on to a better place.
She died during the making of Yeah,
The
she's transitioned.
director is
Yeah.
transgender.
The original directors were too.
Both of the directors
Yeah, they're
actually.
brothers,
Really?
Yeah, they were
They
brothers.
were brothers and now they're sisters.
The Wachowski brothers
Oh,
are
for
not
real?
the Wachowski
I missed
sisters.
that whole thing.
Yeah,
I'm sure they talked
well,
about
it was big. It was like if you're in the movie circle, you kind of like
Yeah, you just
know.
know about
yeah.
it. Okay.
But yeah, so she now like Lana Wachowski, she directed the original Matrix movies. Now, going back to how meta the movie is, remember like it's about the agent coming in and saying Neo. Oh, no, he's not Neo. Thomas or something, right?
Right, they changed it.
Thomas.
Right.
Warner Brothers.
Thomas, who the fuck is
Yes,
his name?
yeah,
that
bro.
was his
That was
regular
the
name
first
before he
thing.
goes
Well,
into the
Agent-
Matrix.
Agent Smith, I don't want to be like, did he die? Did he die in real life?
Yeah, Agent Smith.
The real actor? No. He's still alive.
I don't know.
Hugo Weaving. He's
Oh,
still
I
alive.
don't
Okay,
He was in Lord of the Rings and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, that
You are
was
the
him.
Fellowship
Okay,
of the Ring.
Facts,
He's the one that
yeah,
said it.
yeah,
Yeah, he's still alive.
he's
but
an OG.
remember, like how like the movie is meta in the sense that like the agent in the movie says, okay, goes up to Keanu and says like, hey, look, Warner Brothers, our sister company, is saying that they want you to make another Matrix. And if you don't, they're going to make it without you. And he's like, oh man, So a lot of people are theorizing that the director First of all, that was the reason why she made the movie, because she was pressured into it, probably.
doing
You know,
it.
like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you don't make another Matrix movie, come on, make a classic.
Yeah.
You know, like how you did with the
Yeah.
other Matrix movies, or we're just gonna get another director and do it without you.
As long as this motherfucking story is moving.
Yeah. So
With or without
some
you.
people are theorizing that she sabotaged it on purpose, like saying like, okay, I'm gonna make a
since-
kind of whack.
And then I'm gonna point out that you made me do this.
Yeah, it's not even my fault.
Yeah,
You know, it's like-
since you want
I
to
can't
force
top
an
my shit.
artist
yeah,
to move faster than the speed that they can move at,
yeah, yeah,
then you gonna pay for it.
yeah. So
be
there's that
gangsta.
theory out there where it's
That'd
just
be
like.
kinda gangster.
Even the fight scenes, man. The fight scenes were just lackluster
Trash, bro.
compared. It was
But
like not
honest-
the same level of martial
trash,
arts
bro.
like the first film.
It was. No, you're right. It just
It was
not
like
there.
generic movie fighting, you know, a lot of cuts and all that
was
stuff.
trash.
Remember in the first Matrix when they're fighting in the
It
fucking.
was full.
insane.
It was like
full-blown
wide shots of you're
choreography.
seeing the
Yeah.
movements. They're doing it themselves, you know. It was like martial arts.
Yeah.
In this movie, it's just like it's just like generic fighting. And you know, I was being a troll this weekend. You know, people praising the movie. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get into that mode.
Nigga said
Sorry,
I was haunting these bitch ass.
sorry,
niggas
sorry.
online.
With
If
my
you like the Matrix, I was on your head.
what do you call it? Like what do you call it? Like not my official YouTube account. I have like this
Your,
other burner account or
burner
whatever.
account, burner account.
Yeah, I have one where I kind of
Where you
just
do-
use it
where
for
you do
trolling
wild- where
sometimes.
You do wild comments.
If somebody says something that's like kind of like dumb or something like that, instead of using my official one, I'm just like, yeah, but what about this? You know?
yeah,
And then
yeah.
they fire back, and then like I say something else. But yeah, like people who were
Go
just like
back and forth.
and it, like somebody who was just like, you know, yeah, the special effects in this one is amazing. It's even better than the first one. I was like, okay, sign in. I was like,
It's go time.
this movie, even though it's 190, it still looks cheaper than the original movie. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Yeah, bro.
Talking about the frame rate.
No.
Oh,
no,
well,
it's-
that
Oh, talking about
helps.
the budget.
It just seemed low
Yeah.
budget. Yeah.
No, just the special effects looks cheaper.
Cheaper,
This
yeah.
movie looks like a very expensive fan film compared to
Right.
the first movie. Looks like a feature film.
Yep.
Yeah.
First of all,
Blockbuster.
what helps is that the first film was shot on film. You know, like
I heard that's a big
like
problem
film.
now with like.
Yeah,
that's why
every
they look
movie
that way.
now is shot digitally, so they just look like big TV shows, as opposed to like when you watch like Training Day, like you look at it and it's like this looks like a movie. You
Yeah,
know, like
true.
it just film just has a different, like
It's got a different look and
official
feel to it.
movie look to it. You know, digital is trying to replicate that, but sometimes like it can't. So if you watch the first Matrix movie and the latest one back to back, you're going to see the visual quality
You know,
diminish.
You know what's so funny about that though? No. I watched the movie The Revenant,
Yeah.
and that's a good movie.
Yeah.
But when I was watching it on some like 4K Ultra HD or some crazy shit at the time, and I don't know, it might have been 8K some shit, but it looked so real that it just looked like people on a set to me,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, it's missing something, and I think that could be the fact that it was shot of films.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Yeah, something was missing from like that made it feel like a movie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It
Even though
didn't
that was a
look like
great
a
thing.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah.
it looked good and all that stuff, but it's just like film, like just it just has a grain. It has a
I think
look
that is- I
to
think
it.
it is the green that is. Yeah.
Yeah, that just makes it look like a movie. You know, I would have probably forgiven this movie if she shot it on film. You know, I'd just be like, hey, at least it looks like a movie and not like a fucking made-for-TV sci-fi
Right.
film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what I was googling while you were like
Ranting.
talking about the film?
Ranting.
No, I googled the Matrix, the lobby shootout.
What from which one?
Shootout scene in the Matrix,
When-
in the
The
original.
Matrix.
Talking
Okay,
about when
the-
they
When they,
walk
when, they,
in with
when,
the
they, when they walk back
Yeah.
in with the bags.
in the metal detectors.
Oh,
Yeah.
that.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that fight scene.
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
seen that first one in a really long time.
Yeah, it should be on HBO Max.
Yeah, it should be. But I was like, oh, I need to see that one because
The first one.
Crazy
See,
that
and that's what hurt me too. Like somebody was talking to me, like, "Hey, did you see the Matrix, the new one?" I was like, "Yeah," because that movie,
they killed
like,
the series.
I saw it in theaters on a whim at 15 years old,
How would you feel if
and it changed my life.
How would you feel if you watch it
Pretty much.
again, but instead of you're disappointed that they like let you down so much on this movie? What if you went back into it and you're like, I'm about to watch a comedy?
You know, somebody did say it rose the movie a little bit when they started looking at it like kind of like a parody of or like a commentary on remakes and reboots in general. Like that's what I feel like the movie was trying to be a commentary, because remember in the movie everybody keeps saying, "Come on, do it again, make another one." You know, like it's about making a sequel to a successful franchise. That's what the movie is about.
Sound is fucking insane. That just sounds. So
It sounds like some
crazy.
Deadpool shit, you know?
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
Inception
And Deadpool-
type shit almost. Or
Yeah.
But yeah, have you tried? What if you like rewatched it with that mind frame? Like
I
in your mind, you just tell yourself that's the purpose they wanted for this movie.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna watch it with that purpose that they're trying to convey.
I think I don't know if it would raise it for me just because like first of all I heard the reviews beforehand, so I went into it with that knowledge of what it was. But to me it's just like it didn't really stick the landing of what she was trying to do. You know, it's like I see what she was trying to do and she was like almost there, but it just didn't work. It was almost like you had to commit to one. Like,
Gotcha.
is this a whole parody or is this an action movie? Because it seemed like she was trying to do both, and it's just like they're contradicting things. Because then once he gets into the Matrix, then it's like, oh, it is. Even though there's still like meta, commentary throughout, like they're trying to make a Matrix movie, but they're trying to comment on them making a Matrix movie, and it's just
Which
like
that just sounds
it's just
wacky as fuck.
convoluted
Even when you
almost.
just tell us, even when you just say it, I'm just like, what the fuck is
It's
that?
convoluted. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
convoluted.
yeah.
It was kind of jarring because I'm like, one thing. Okay, so what was like maybe tops 2 funny comedic lines in the original ones, like per movie, maybe.
Yeah,
two.
I
And they
wasn't.
weren't,
I
like,
wasn't.
just- they
I
was, like,
wasn't.
ironically funny.
Yeah,
They
I
were,
wasn't
like,
watching that shit for no goddamn comedy scenes at
They
all.
were trying to
yeah.
be funny in this shit. Like they were.
Yeah,
they were
it's a
trying to be
satire,
funny.
So it's like, but the other 2 movies are not satire. They're like straight up sci-fi action movies.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And they're not commenting on anything except just, technology taking us over.
Right.
That's it.
Which is a consistent theme in all of them.
Yeah, but this one is just about making a sequel to a successful thing, and it's just like, it could have worked depending on who was behind it, but maybe she was not capable of doing that, Like somebody like brought up like, because remember they start off letting you know that it's just like this parody thing or like deja vu thing happening, but people were just like, what if we started with Neo and he actually was starting to have like an existential crisis? What if they made a movie where it was like about this guy going insane thinking the Matrix was real and couldn't decipher between reality and all that stuff, and it turned out to be like a completely different thing,
Yeah.
It's just you had to commit to one or the other, and it just didn't work doing both of them.
At the same
That's it.
exact
Yeah,
time. At the same
it was
exact time.
too convoluted. Yeah,
But
yeah,
shit. Yeah, I think that's it then.
yeah,
We're back. This year we're gonna hit it better than ever.
yeah.
We're gonna be back consistent. Last year was a little. We're gonna give y'all that y'all like. We know what y'all want. We're gonna bring that consistent heat every goddamn week.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything to 3 Oak Podcast. I had to pee so bad. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, Happy New Year too.
Happy New Year.
Welcome
Happy
to
New Year.
2022. Let's get into this shit.
Facts.
All right, peace.
Yeah.
What's up, Treehouse Gang? Do you want to see more podcast clips? I know you do. Click that box right there. You want to see it? Let's go right there. And make sure you subscribe. Don't just watch and not subscribe. Click this box right here to subscribe, okay?
What's up, Treehouse Gang?